Hey Barca fans, how are you doing? The Champions League is back. We're super excited here at Barca Live Match Centre. It's Napoli against Barca at the San Paolo Stadium in Italy. Let's go straight to the lineup because that's what you fans want to know, I'm sure. Marc-Andre ter Stegen is playing in goal. We have a defensive line of four with Semedo, Piqué, Umtiti and Junior Firpo at the back. We have Sergio Busquets, Ivan Rakitic and Frenkie de Jong in midfield. Messi, Griezmann and Arturo Vidal up front. Joining me here today, my Rostro, how are you doing?
Hello, Robert. How are you doing?
From 1 to 10, how excited are you for this game?
11.
I like your answer. I like your answer.
11.
My thoughts on this lineup?
Well, I'm really excited to see the guys because I'm back here and I want to see them play in the Champions League in Italy. So let's see. I think it's a really good lineup. Some surprise with Untitled Chapter, but it's a good one. Yep. We have the best players, so I'm 100% sure that it will be fun.
Sitting here to my right, on the same couch as me, Sam May. How are you doing? Same question, from 1 to 10. How excited are you?
I have to agree. I think it's going to be, I'm going to say 12.
Okay. More excited
just to
than
be
mine,
different. Just to be different.
Sam, your thoughts on tonight's lineup? Of course, Lionel Messi, Antoine Griezmann, all the big guns out.
Yep, strong team. And I think it's going to be an interesting game because you know, Napoli are a strong team. They're well drilled under Gattuso now, so I think it's going to be a difficult game for Barca, but one that I think we can hopefully get the victory and take it back to Camp Nou in the second leg.
And finally, joining us today as well, our social media queen, Julia
Hello.
Pagueda. Welcome back.
How are you? Thank you very much. Very excited. I have to agree with them. I mean, I'm not going to repeat. I'm going to say 10, which is the number of our king. And
nice.
Yeah, that's why I said it. I think it's the best moment for Champions League to come back after that 5-0 win this Saturday. We're top of the league. I mean, it's the best possible moment. I think our players are more motivated than ever. And I know it's a difficult stadium, but I think that with this lineup, we're going to get the win today.
Hopefully. We'll do predictions right before the game starts. Julia, you'll be following, as always, the comments from our fans. So if you want to call them out and tell them to come, keep the comments coming in.
I will. First of all, we want to know how excited are you, because Robert asked us. So you can send in your comments, tell us where you're watching us from, who are you watching this game with, where are you, and how excited are you that Champions League is back for Football Club Barcelona. So send in the comments in here.
Okay, so our opponents today are Napoli. They're a dangerous team. They came in second in their group with Liverpool. Let's have a look at the stats for Barca and Napoli in this Champions League. Barca, of course, made it through as first in the group. These are the stats for the two teams. Let's start with Napoli. They had 3 wins and 3 draws in their group stage, no defeats. They scored 11 goals. Dries Mertens, very important. We'll talk about him. Very important part of those 11 goals scored. Only 4 goals conceded. They had 10.5 shots per game. 35% of those were on target. 488 passes per game. 83% of passing accuracy. 11 yellow cards, no red cards. As for Barca, we had 4 wins and 2 draws, no defeats.
No defeats. That's
there
good.
were some close calls, like in Dortmund, but we had no defeats. We scored 9 in total. 2 games in which we didn't score, by the way, against Slavia Prague at home and against Borussia Dortmund. Can we get the stats back on screen? Sorry, I hadn't finished reading them. Let's get them back on the screen. So we scored 9, 4 conceded, few less shots than Napoli per game, 9.6. We had 57% of those on target. 648 passes per game. We assume that will go up with Quique Setién. 86% passing accuracy. And we had more yellow cards than Napoli, actually. 16 no red cards in that group stage, which was quite impressive. We even got the win at San Siro, if you remember, in the last game in which we had nothing at stake, really. We'd already qualified and as first this group, but with goals by Carlos Perez and Ansu Fati, we celebrated a win.
Yeah, and I think that, as you said, we celebrated a win in which was a really difficult stadium too. So we had nothing at stake. We went there. We played as best as we could. I think this is what's going to happen today. With the added that today we have more things at stake. We have this round to go through, and we want this Champions League. So I think that there's nothing that's going to stop our players today.
And I think, sorry, yes.
No, the key. I mean, this time is that we're playing the first leg at their stadium, and now the second leg is at home.
No,
so
of course, since we came
yes,
first in the group,
that's
we have
better
that
than nothing.
advantage. Plenty to
Yes.
talk about in this, well, less than quarter of an hour until the game starts. Let's start with social media. Julia, we have this map that we're filling up during this 2020.
We do, and it's pretty filled up right now. So we're going to show it right away on your screens. This is how it is right now. As you see, it's almost full, but we want more comments.
Red is where we get comments from.
Yes,
just to be
exactly.
clear.
The red ones is the places where we have read out the comments, where we know you're watching us from. As I always say, it's possible that you had sent in some comments and we haven't read it because there's so many, but we just want you to keep them going, to keep sending in comments, because we love to hear where you're watching us from, and we want all this map to go red, because we want to realize and to know that you're watching us from all the places around the world. So just keep sending in comments, because we want this map to go all red.
All red, all red.
We do.
Julia, talking about social media, the Champions League is back, and we've
Yes.
selected a few tweets as well.
We have.
That reflect this excitement, and obviously there's a theme for this Napoli-Barça game as well.
There is. We're going to get there pretty soon. We're going to start showing the tweets. The first one, it's a Bleacher Report cartoon. Let's see if we can show it. Yeah, that's the one.
I like that.
Nice one to start warming up.
It's Messi behind?
Messi's
Yeah.
behind. It's kind of like a yoga class, and Messi has a goat on
It
him.
is. in case someone forgot, he's the main goat, the real goat. There he is. Some relaxation before this game, because I think everyone's as nervous as we are. I mean, don't you
Yes.
agree?
Really do. Yeah.
We have selected another one. It's a UEFA Best Passer poll. They've done this on Twitter, and actually De Jong is winning. So
Which passer is the best this season?
Yeah. So
And I agree with the result.
Yeah,
I do.
right, I mean-
Obviously.
Me too.
Obviously.
According to all the people who voted and all of us, De Jong is the best passer this season. Let's go to the third one, to fans in Naples who are wearing Messi's and Maradona's shirt. Actually, this is the main topic of today's game. I mean, it's a kind of street rivalry, right?
Yeah.
Like, who's better? But both of them are so good. We're going to go
we'll talk
there.
about that right now with Sam
pretty
May.
soon enough. Let's see the fourth picture. I love this one because you know I love this kind of meal. I would always eat it.
Oh,
A Lionel
lovely.
Messi pizza. I mean, I would die to have this right now.
Don't
Wow.
eat it. No, Julia, don't
No,
eat
no.
it.
I
We
mean,
need to save it.
No. I would share it with you guys. And then some tweets about Messi and Maradona. As we said, this has gone viral these days because everyone is talking about this. The first one is from Napoli's account. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah, that's one. So it's a picture where both idols are sharing this moment, this celebrations moment. Maradona and Messi, and also the official account of Football Club Barcelona has done a similar tweet.
That's an excellent montage.
Yeah, it
I
is.
love that.
To me, that's the best one. Honestly, I had it, like, I wanted to save it on my phone, to have, it as a wallpaper, you know?
Definitely credit to the creators of this, and I know that the digital
Absolutely.
team of FC Barcelona are behind it as well, so credit to them. Sam May, Messi, Maradona,
Yeah, it's
we've got a video montage of them two playing for Football Club Barcelona, and they've always been linked, haven't they?
Oh, they have. I mean, we're talking about two greatest players of all time. For me, Messi edges it just, but I mean, take nothing away from Maradona. I mean, what a player. Both from Argentina, both from Buenos Aires. 30 goals in 43 for Barca for Diego Maradona. 121 goals in 150 games. 45 of his goals actually were match-winning goals. And also, he netted twice against Real Madrid. So
Yes.
one goal in a 2-1 win and another goal, unfortunately, in a 2-1 defeat. But, I mean, both of them, there's so much similarities between the pair. And
that goal, that Getafe goal.
Oh, of course. I mean, I think the Getafe goal tops it off. But, I mean, we're just seeing on screen now some of the greatest moments from both of them, some of the greatest goals. And
Two
it was sublime.
geniuses that we've had here.
Oh,
at Barcelona.
incredible.
Obviously, Messi we've had for many more years, and well,
Messi is Messi.
and he's from our time.
Yes.
No doubt that Diego Maradona was a super class player.
Yes.
I'm not going to ask you guys the question Messi or Maradona, because I think we have a unanimous answer here.
We
Yes.
do.
we do, yeah.
Totally.
1, 2, 3.
Messi.
Okay,
Yes,
Messi. Yeah,
no
okay.
doubt.
No one said Maradona. I'm happy about that. But yeah, I mean, there's always the question: would Messi be as great in the 80s? I think so, just because of the raw talent and the way he understands the game. Would Maradona be as great as he was back in the 80s now?
Yeah,
I'm sure he would as well. I'm sure he would as well. And with better conditioning, with better pitches, Maradona would be spectacular these days. So
it's just a shame the pair of them couldn't play together.
It is. He had him as a coach, and that didn't go all that great.
No.
But anyway, let's move on. Let's talk about tonight's game.
Yes.
Messi is one of the important players, which we're going to focus on. All eyes are going to be on him. Mai, let's have a look at his Champions League stats. Lionel Messi.
Let's take a look at, his Champions League right now, like during this season. We're going to see 5 games.
Yes?
There you have. I'm doing the stats and I feel like I'm important. Okay, all goals, 2 goals, then 3 assists, 23 shots, and 191 passes, which means 38 per game.
38 per game. Cool.
That's crazy.
Cool. Those are the stats for the Champions League, but obviously Lionel Messi is having a spectacular season, isn't he?
Yeah, and I have more stats for Champions League, but in the entire career for Messi.
Oh, okay.
So he already played 11,530 minutes in the Champions League, which means 190 hours.
190 hours
Yes.
of Lionel Messi in the Champions League.
Exactly.
That sounds nice.
Play matches 140,
Yeah.
which means, like, you know that Xavi has more games than Messi, but complete matches, Messi has more because he's 118,
Yeah.
and Xavi is 101,
Okay.
which means right now Messi is our complete leader in the Champions League.
He's our complete leader in everything.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's have a look at
I mean-
Ter Stegen, Mai, because he's also been important
Yes.
in this season's Champions League.
Do you remember the saves in the first game?
He was crucial in the group stage.
Well, and I think, the entire stage for sure.
So let's have a look at his
Yes. Games. We have 5 games.
Because Neto played against Inter, yeah.
Exactly. 17 saves, clean sheets 2, goals conceded 3, and passing accuracy 85%.
For a moment there, I was worried, and then I realised, yeah, of course, it's goals conceded. I mean, if Ter Stegen scores a goal, it's the only thing he has to do now.
and just 3, which is amazing.
Yeah,
In 6 games.
only conceded 3
yeah.
games. Yeah. Cool.
You want to take a look?
Let's take a look at the opponents. Yeah, let's take a look at the opponents
Okay.
because there are several dangerous players, and we've picked 2, haven't we?
Okay, let's start with Fabian.
Fabian.
Yes.
Former Betis player.
Exactly. 23 years old,
Who
Spanish.
coached him at Betis?
What?
Who coached him at Betis?
Obviously, our guy today,
Quique
Setien.
Quique Setien.
Yes.
Let's have a look at his stats.
Yeah, 6 games. Then, no goals, 9 shots, 328 passes, and accuracy 84%.
He is the motor of this team.
Yeah,
Yep.
he is. And in the Italian league, he has 21 games, 2 goals and 2 assists.
Okay, so he's a bit more productive in terms of goals in the Champions League, but in the league, sorry, in the
In the
Serie A.
league, yes.
But Sam, you were going to say sorry about Fabian.
Yeah, I just think he's a fantastic player. I mean, Spanish international, as May touched
Yes.
on with the stats. The stats say it all. And for me, I don't like talking about other players, but I have to say I'd love to see him in a Barca shirt. I think he'd slot right into the midfield. But today he's like as we've touched on, he's one to watch. Very dangerous player.
It's a good thing that our coach knows him well.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
That's a key.
It's
That's a
key,
key.
yeah, of course.
It is.
But a tremendous player, one that I'm really fond of.
Okay, we've selected another player to
Yes.
look at his stats, and he's a dangerous one, guys.
Yeah, the center forward for Napoli is Mertens.
Dries Mertens, the
Yeah.
Belgian.
Games, 6 games. There we have 5 goals,
Wow.
which is a lot. 1 assist, 17 shots, and accuracy is 72%.
Yeah, so his passing isn't great.
No,
Passing accuracy is
exactly.
72%. But we were saying 11 goals by Napoli in the group stage. Mertens has been involved in 6 of them, so over 50%, 5 goals, 1 assist. So he's one to keep an eye on.
Yeah, and between the Italian league and the Champions League, he already had 11 goals, which is good.
Yeah, no. He's having some amazing seasons. He's become
Yes.
one of the icons over the last few seasons for Napoli.
No, he
Yes.
has for sure. Since I remember watching him as a youngster playing for PSV Eindhoven, and straight away I could see that he was destined for the top, and he's joined Napoli, fantastic player, experienced, and him and Fabian Ruiz, they link up really well in Serie A, and no doubt we'll probably see that
we also
tonight.
need to keep an eye, of course, on other players like former Real Madrid and Espanyol, Jose Callejon. He's in the starting lineup for them as well.
Piotr Zielinski.
Exactly, Zielinski. And Insigne, the only Napoli-born player on that squad.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
It's an interesting stat.
Interesting, yeah.
Okay, I've picked 3 points of conversation for today's analysis. One is that Barca should try and catch Napoli in transition. Let me talk about this. Okay, so Napoli are a very talented team up front. We've talked about Mertens, Callejon, we've talked about even Fabian Ruiz. They're very talented up front and fairly solid when defending in block. But they do suffer in transition. When they lose the ball, they break easily. They've had no draws, curiously enough, since Gattuso took over. So they've either lost or they've won. That comes to talk about like they're not solid in that sense. There'll be options to make vertical runs down the middle. Messi and De Jong are masters of that, so we'll see if they can crack open the Napoli defense. The second point of analysis is the Messi factor. He's coming off of a 4-goal performance against Eibar, guys. He's come into this crucial week in top form. That's what we like to see. With so many injuries, we do need our captain to lead the team forward. His record in Italy, by the way, isn't great. He's only scored 1 goal in Italy, and that was in a Champions League final against Manchester United. He's never scored in Italy against an Italian team, so let's see if he breaks that today.
Tonight's night.
And the third point, keeping an eye on Fabian. We've already talked about him, but he's the motor of this Napoli team. He's the most talented player in midfield. He has a very dangerous shot from range. Napoli are the team that shoot quite a lot from outside the box. 44% of their shots come from outside the box. Setien knows him well. He's also dangerous in finding forward passes into Mertens, into Callejon, into Insigne. So we'll have to keep a close eye on Fabian. That's it for the analysis. Let's take a look at the lineup once more for Barca. We've got Ter Stegen in goal, Semedo, Piqué, Umtiti and Junior Firpo at the back. We've got Sergio Busquets, Rakitic and De Jong. In midfield, Messi, Griezmann and Arturo Vidal up front. The players are on the field. They've already heard the Champions League anthem. Unfortunately, we weren't able to hear it because we don't have the rights to actually listen to it here live on the show, but I'm sure it was a great moment, as it always is when the camera goes in front of the players. Guys, I want to ask you about your predictions.
Okay.
Are we optimistic today?
Oof.
I think I am.
It's going to be a difficult one.
I have a feeling. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go full in optimism. Barca are doing well. This is my prediction for today, guys. 2-0 for Barca.
Are you kidding me?
What's that face?
We have the same.
Nice. You return to the
Clean
show
sheet.
and clean sheet.
And 2 goals for
And 2
Barca.
goals.
No doubt.
Julia, you can go.
Okay, so mine is pretty similar, but I think we're going to concede 1 goal. I would love to go for the clean sheet. I just think today is going to be a really tough game, and maybe it's going to cost us 1 goal. Let's hope not.
Sam, you copycat.
No, before the show today, I was thinking, I was wondering what I'd go with, but yeah, no, I have to agree. I think it's going to be, I think we will concede 1, but I think 2 away goals will stand us in good stead on the return leg at the Camp Nou. So, and of course, Messi.
Julia, you don't think we're going to score 5 today, so you're
No,
avoiding showing a hand. Why don't you show a
draw it.
hand with the 2 goals you think we're going to score today?
Yes, that's way better.
I think the fans need to see this, of course.
Of course. So it should be like, it's more difficult. Can I just draw
leave it here.
1 hand?
So those were our predictions. This is about to start, guys. Barca are playing in yellow today, our second kit. Napoli are playing in their traditional blue kit. We'll do secret predictions in a moment. We could do them right now, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's see.
was
Secret
expecting for
predictions. Let's just talk about first goal scorer.
Of the game or for Barca?
For Barca, of course.
For Barca, yeah.
For the game. For the game. Yeah.
Okay.
First goal scorer for the game. Passes, possession, and let's go for number of yellow cards total today. So for both teams. And we'll put them in the box and we'll reveal our answers at the end.
And the last one, which is?
Sorry, first goal scorer, passes, possession and yellow cards total of the game. The game is underway. Barca have the first possession. Sergio Busquets passing to Ivan Rakitic, who's playing to his right. Frankie de Jong is playing to his left. So that's Barca's midfield. The ball goes all the way back to Gerard Piqué. Let me just get my prediction in. Ooh, Napoli have won the ball back. with Insigne getting involved. Arturo Vidal is going to recover for Barca. Arturo Vidal is playing on the right at the moment. Barca force a throw-in. Okay, this is going to give me a chance to actually do my secret predictions here. So we are going to complete this amount of passes. The possession for us is going to be this amount.
Ooh.
And there are going to be...
Robert, do you know what? I've just realised
What?
I think Robert's gone for the same passes as me.
Sam, you're not allowed
No, but
to
a
look.
secret prediction.
You're not allowed to look, guys.
I have something for you,
Oh, no.
Robert.
Okay.
Which is a comment, which is actually a poetry.
Oh, we've got
Do
more.
you remember? Do you remember which one? I mean, they've sent it again.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
From Dimitri Wood. Roses are red, avocados are green. Remember to bring it. You know what we mean. So,
Whoa.
and the answer is
We did. We brought
Yes.
the avocados today. We need all the good luck in the world, so we got. Wait a minute. Let's go for our good luck
Okay.
charms for today. Avocados. I bought 2. Well,
Just
not
in
me,
case.
actually. It was Marta, our producer. She
Okay.
bought 2. So, avocados. We have
Garlic.
garlics, and we're going to put them right next to the screen. We're going full on
you're not
with
risking it,
good luck
Robert.
charms. And of course,
Your socks, right?
avocado socks. So
So the best
we
of
need
luck
all the good luck in the world
Yeah.
today. And, well, I mean, the good luck charms are in the studio.
Can you say like this during all the game?
Yeah,
Just in
that's fine.
case,
That's
right?
fine. I mean, I love to exhibit my avocado socks. Barca fighting to keep the ball with Gerard Piqué. Forced to Lionel Messi, brings it down on his
There
chest
you
and he
go.
has a chance to run. He's got Arturo Vidal ahead of him. Messi on the right. Arturo Vidal further to the right. Barca passing it all the way back to Sergio Busquets, who plays the short pass with Ivan Rakitic. Guys, I'm super hyped.
Yeah,
super
well,
hyped.
I am.
I can feel it inside.
It's
Yeah.
been a while, right?
It's been a while. I mean,
Is it
Champions League is the
Oh,
Champions League break is always too long
So
between December
excited.
and February. It's too
Yes.
long.
I'm
It is,
so
it is,
excited. I
it
mean,
is.
I am literally so excited to the point where I've had about 15 coffees before,
Oh, dear, Sam.
before the show because I'm so
I don't want you to start shaking or anything. I don't want you to start
I'm like-
shaking or anything. So Barca having the ball at the moment. This is something that Gattuso's teams generally do. They let you have the ball and then they hit you with their
They hit you.
Yeah.
speed and talent.
For me, they have like a no-nonsense style of play. I mean, it's not really flamboyant or there's not much flair. However, they're well organised
Yeah.
and they're compact and they make it difficult for teams. So it'll be interesting to see how he takes his team out and will they come out or will they invite the pressure?
Yeah, it's curious that both teams today are playing with coaches who weren't in the Champions League group stage. So Barca obviously switched from Valverde to Quique Setién recently, and Napoli did it the day after they qualified,
Yeah,
which was
I
quite
mean,
random.
It's strange. I mean, Carlo Ancelotti did a fantastic job with Napoli. He built a strong team using some of the players that were there before him and brought a number of players in, and they all gelled and connected, and everybody knew their jobs, what they needed to do, and take nothing away from him. Fantastic what he did, but Gattuso was now tasked with doing exactly the same, and straight away we're seeing, I've seen this season, I know they had a difficult spell in Serie A and they're currently 24 points behind Juventus, currently in 6th, but they're doing well, you know, they're starting they're starting to get a rhythm going.
Yeah. Yeah, let's
took
hope we don't contribute to that rhythm,
Yes,
and
not
we're able to
today.
knock them out of this
Sorry.
No.
Champions League group stage.
And speaking about coaches, can you imagine how Setién might be feeling today?
Yes,
I mean,
Champions
his
League
players
debut,
like
exactly.
him
We haven't
with
talked about
him,
this.
right?
Champions League debut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He tweets something like really excited.
Yeah.
It's a dream come true. It's amazing.
And to do it where he is doing it, I mean, the San Paolo Stadium is one of the
Yes.
great ones in
Iconic,
Europe. Barca
yeah.
have never played here.
No, it's a
Never.
debut for everyone
Nelson
today.
Semedo making a run forward. Arturo Vidal is on the right today. He was on the left against Eibar. Messi putting the ball inside the box. He switches it over to Junior Firpo, who tries to head it inside the box for Frenkie de Jong. Good recovery by de Jong. But the ball is for Napoli. It goes out for a throw-in.
Another advantage as well for Barca is the fact that Napoli are missing Koulibaly,
Yep.
who's one of their key men at the back, so
Let's see if we can make the most of that.
hopefully, yeah, make the most of that. And
They've got all their men up front, though, in terms of, talking about Callejon, Signe, Mertens.
I mean, even players on the bench like Fernando Llorente.
Yeah.
You know, they've got players who can come off the bench and cause problems.
And Robert, we were talking about the Messi Maradona poll that's been on for this week. Maybe we can ask our fans what do they think, if they prefer Messi or Maradona. Who do you think it's better?
I imagine it'll be fairly unanimous as it is in here. But
I mean, they're both amazing players, so it's. I mean.
Maybe give us their reasons
exactly.
why.
That should be the one. So
Give us your reasons why you prefer one over the other.
That's
And
right.
I'm going to say one over
honest.
the other. I don't want to assume what the fans are going to say, but I imagine where all the answers are going to. Well,
You do. I'm
all
not
the
sure
answers
about
are going to
that.
be pointed at. I think all the young fans that watch us
Yes,
are going to
they
prefer
will be
the
with
fact that
us.
the
No,
player
not
that-
even the young, because
Right, yeah.
you have old people like my dad, for example, who.
Watching right now, right?
Yeah, no, but he has the opportunity to watch both playing.
Yeah.
And for him, Messi is God. It's
I think with Messi, the thing is, he's done it for so long and so
11 years. So
So
consistently.
consistent. That's the thing. Consistency.
like-
and breaking records and doing things
Since
like.
he gained his spot in the first team, which was 2006, it's now 2020.
Yeah.
14 years on a very, very consistent basis being the best.
Yeah. Not a bad season. I mean, it's amazing what he's done.
Yeah,
Just him.
Yeah, I never really got the opportunity to see Maradona because obviously I was young, but
Yeah.
no doubt he.
He was amazing for
Yeah.
sure.
You were young or not born.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because when he scored his when he
Or
scored his
not
goal
born, I
in
should say,
the 1986 World Cup,
You were
you were
not
far
here,
from
okay?
born.
Yeah, far from board.
You weren't even an idea, probably.
Yeah, I wasn't an idea.
Napoli trying to move forward, but Barca managed to interrupt that. Sergio Busquets gets a touch, and it's a throw-in for Napoli. Di Lorenzo.
I have another
Running forward.
poetry for you, Robert.
More
You
poetry.
inspire people. How do you do that?
This is happening since Valentine's Day.
And it's from the same fan, Dimitri Boone. I mean, maybe we should ask him to do a poetry for every day we're here at Match Center.
I'm up for that.
That's the one. Garlic is white, avocados are green. Thank you, Robert, for remembering.
Yes,
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
It's really good.
He's so creative. He always thinks about something. He always comes up with something.
I think you should.
Just keep it going.
I think Dimitri, you should become a poet. That should be your
Yeah.
job.
A poet for Match Center.
Yeah.
I mean,
He should do
he
one
should.
with Maradona and Messi.
Okay, so
All right,
you've heard Maya. Bring it on.
bring it on,
Come on.
Dimitri. A poem for Maradona and Messi. And we'll read them out. And we'll obviously be reading out more comments from
Yeah.
the rest of the
I'll
fans.
be checking them.
I think it's interesting now that obviously we're so early in the game, but it's interesting that we kind of tame the crowd in a way, because if Napoli are on the front foot, we've seen it away from home in previous games like Dortmund, where it's very easy for the crowd to.
Oh, wait a minute, Sam, I have to interrupt because Messi's on the edge of the box, surrounded by two players. He connects with Frankie de Jong. Messi on the edge, the shot goes over the goal. Defended by Ospina, first chance for Barca. Good link up in the middle there between Messi and Frankie de Jong. Unfortunately, Messi's shot went way over the crossbar. But it's good to see Messi eager there, looking for that opportunity. And when the talents of Messi and de Jong link
Yes.
up, well, that's always going to be dangerous. Look at Barca's pressure. Four guys
It's really
on
high.
the edge of the box.
It's really, really high. But that's good.
Yeah, it's great to
It
see.
is, it is.
This is definitely something that the team has been working on in practice. And we've seen all of this evolve as the game go by. In fact, Gattuso yesterday in his press conference says how he's seen a difference between the Valverde teams and the Setien teams. He said that the Valverde teams recovered the ball in 11 seconds. The Setien teams recover it in 6 seconds. So they have to be super sharp
they're
if they don't want to
both
lose the ball.
Amazing numbers.
Surely that was
Even
kinda
11
like
is
a foul
great.
throw.
Absolutely.
Dries Mertens making his way inside the box. The shot by Mertens, saved by Ter Stegen. I thought that Mertens was offside, by the way.
For me, it looked like a foul throw.
You didn't get the replay. I think
No.
Oh, I don't know.
I think
Maybe he
it was
was
okay.
It
was
looked
onside.
offside.
I think it's the first time I'm seeing Ter Stegen with this kid, right?
Oh yeah.
It's weird.
So he's not allowed to wear clear-coloured shorts because the Napoli players are wearing white shorts.
Yep.
So Ter Stegen is playing like his grey kit, a very light grey kit on the
Yes.
top, but black shorts, which is kind of a
It's
weird
weird.
combination.
It's weird.
It's
really
weird. Seemed
Yeah,
like
we're
he
not
made a
used to
mistake.
seeing that, are we, Rib?
No. I was like, who's that guy?
I think that was like
he
last-minute
wearing?
resort, maybe.
Why he's in Ter Stegen's spot? But he was Ter Stegen.
So 10 minutes played. Do you like what we're seeing at the moment, guys?
I do. I mean, I think
Yeah,
we're
I think
pressing really high.
Front foot, press
I mean,
in.
yeah, we're controlling possession, but at the same time, it's like I want to see something more. Come on.
Yeah, we'll create. We need to wear them down first.
We need to start this
Maya's
like boom, boom,
nervous.
boom.
She just wants a goal to come in like now.
Yeah, that's the point.
It's been 10 minutes. time
Exactly.
enough, right?
Messi dropping back to receive the ball. Oh, Busquets was playing it for the forward run of Vidal. Vidal didn't quite understand it and went inside. So it's a goal kick for Napoli.
I think it's key that we play the ball on the floor because we've seen it where a few times where the ball's been lofted and
Yeah,
just
we
seen
saw it
there.
first with Piqué, now with Busquets.
Yeah,
And those passes need to be really well timed. I mean, with the run as well of the
Exactly.
player who's going to connect with the ball. I mean, Busquets is a master at it as well.
yep, he is.
So I think that the problem there was probably that maybe Arturo Vidal was on the receiving end and he's not as used to playing in these positions.
No,
so
he's not. He's tasked with a new position, really, isn't he? Just playing. I mean, we've seen the lineup before. Just playing. It looks as though he's playing.
it's a 4-3-3 and Vidal is
4-3-3.
playing on the right wing,
Yeah.
basically. That's what it
Yeah.
is. I think when Barca move into defensive mode, if Napoli have the ball a little bit more, Vidal will become an extra midfielder. I imagine that's the idea.
It's that bit of control. Yeah.
Here is Piqué. Barca keeping Napoli in their own half at the moment. I like what I'm seeing here. Semedo forward to Vidal. The anticipation by Insigne tracking back. Napoli regain possession. Semedo with some good pressure there.
Napoli.
And now Messi gets the ball from Arturo Vidal. Messi trying to play it inside for Ivan Rakitic. Napoli recover and try to go out on the run. Good interception by Junior Firpo to slow things down. Piqué's going to regain it in the centre circle for Barca and play it all the way back to Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Barca look confident at the moment.
Yeah, I'm liking what we're seeing, and I'm also liking the pressure because and the tempo is good from Barca. Just time on the ball, and
I see that the team is focused, you know, like
Yeah, yeah, no,
everyone
no.
with their role and position.
yeah, everyone's well drilled.
Yes.
Yes, and they have the goal clear and they know what they're going for.
Yeah, and obviously patience is going to be important because we see that with Napoli they've got a line of 4 and a line of 5, very compact, so
It's
it's
an
going to be
Italian
hard
team.
to break those two lines, but let's see if Barca move the ball around quick enough.
It's
and
like
manage to
playing
do that.
against Atletico.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to find the
it only
space.
takes one moment of inspiration.
Yes.
It's
But
like when we played Getafe a couple of weeks back. It wasn't great, but it took one moment of genius by Lionel Messi to filter a pass through to Antoine Griezmann for the opener, and then the game changed.
Yeah, it's
we need
difficult
that.
when teams stay compact, and it's hard to break down. Watching the Champions League when Atletico beat Liverpool 1-0, it was
Yeah.
difficult for Liverpool to break Atletico
Liverpool
down.
didn't even have a shot on target the other
No,
day.
it was difficult for them to break Atletico down, and we're seeing here that it could be a similar situation with Napoli. They're
But the
quite happy
difference,
to sit-
we have Messi. And they
Yeah,
we have
don't.
Messi.
We
They
do.
don't. So
We have the icebreaker. We have the GOAT.
exactly.
Napoli now trying to get the ball out of their own half. That should have been a throw into Barca.
What's up?
By the way, Robert, speaking of Messi,
Yes.
I have some answers to what we just asked a few minutes ago. We asked our fans, who do you prefer, if Messi or Maradona? Who do you think is the best player of all time, or who do you think it's better?
Yeah, Messi and Maradona, and why?
Yes, exactly. So, Minter, Messi, because he carries the whole team, and Maradona is also great. But yeah, for me, Lionel Messi is better by some inches. The darkness, Messi, because he has a little bit more talent. Gaming zone, Messi is the best player of all time right now in this decade. But Maradona was and will be the legend of football in decades. Right is Victus, Messi, because you see the difference between Messi and players who have 3 or 4 good games and are compared to Leo, who all his life worked hard to be the best. Sectoral council, Messi is the king, not Maradona. Messi is GOAT.
Messi's GOAT.
So,
Fairly
so
unanimous. Fairly
yes,
unanimous.
first
100%.
answers.
I support this.
Yeah, me too. I mean, both of them great
It's the
players,
king.
but there's only one king.
There is only one
Exactly.
king. Guys,
What?
we're playing against Napoli.
Yes.
Playing against an Italian team. I think today,
We should eat pasta.
I was going to say pizza.
Yeah, pizza.
Oh,
Pizza.
That's
have
Absolutely.
I'm going to ask the guys, it's just this idea has popped into my head. I'm going to ask the guys, is it possible to have pizzas?
Yes, please. Yes.
They're going to
please.
work on it as Antoine Griezmann. They're going to work on it as Antoine Griezmann was fighting for the ball. Okay, so
I mean,
do it.
we have to.
If we do that,
I'm receiving a yes.
Yes.
I'm receiving a yes in my
I'm
ear.
receiving a yes. Come on.
Oh, they've just said or no.
Oh,
No,
They,
yes.
they want to keep the mystery. Let's cross our fingers and see if we get
And
some
our
pizzas
eyes.
in the studio. We
Yes.
did it last year for the was it a
I
Barca-
wasn't
It was the
I
Madrid
haven't-
game.
It was the Madrid game.
The Clasico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to.
So-
We have to. I mean,
Let's
Italian
cross our
stadium.
fingers and see if we can get some pizza in
We
here
just
today.
need tiramisu.
please.
Pineapple?
With pineapple?
what?
No
Okay, one with
way.
pineapple, one without, and then we
No
can have a
way.
debate.
No way. I know pineapple pizza.
Yeah,
The
I've
look
read
of disgust.
No pizza.
I know, look
Mike
at
and,
that.
Julia.
Rather than pineapple pizza, how can you say?
Meh. I don't like it.
I mean, it's
Maybe we'll
disgusting.
put some popcorn in it as well.
disgusting.
Piqué with a good interception here. Fabian Ruiz is going to switch it all the way over to Callejon, who's running in behind Junior Firpo. Callejon putting the cross inside. It bounced off of the legs of Junior
Dangerous.
Firpo and went into the hands of ter Stegen. Lucky break for Barca there, but we've seen how dangerous Napoli can be right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're 16
I don't
minutes
wanna
into
test
the
that.
game, and it's
Now
one thing
Barca-
that I don't want to see is that Napoli is starting to get into the game more.
Barca looking to put some pressure on Napoli, and it's successful. We get a throw in our favour out of this. And they did break
Is
up.
it
Oh,
offside?
okay, I thought that Callejon was offside there. Callejon was offside there.
Okay.
It's interesting because Napoli have, 4 times have played Spanish opposition in 2-leg ties and never won. So
I was thinking about the food, Robert.
Oh, you're still thinking about the food.
But
just can't
because of
stop.
something. No. If we have pizza
Wait a minute,
today-
because Barca are attacking. We'll go back to pizza in a minute. but I mean, there's a possibility that we might be celebrating a goal in a few seconds. So let's focus on this at the moment. Napoli get reorganised, unfortunately. Here is Umtiti finding Sergio Busquets in the middle. Barca need to start things up. But look at Umtiti and Piqué playing very
Really high position.
far forward. Here is Vidal, the extension to Semedo. Oh, great cross inside. He was looking to connect with Antoine Griezmann, and the Napoli defense managed to clear. Dangerous cross by Nelson Semedo. Sorry, Mai, you were saying, and I rudely interrupted.
It's a really fatty idea. Okay? So don't
Really
laugh.
fatty idea. Okay.
Fatty.
Okay.
Which is
If we're going to have pizza today, for example, I don't know if it's... well, let's see if we have the pizza.
Yeah.
But if we do this, we should do something more big for Sunday.
Oh, okay. All right.
You know, like
we need an evolution for
barbecue,
Sunday.
Paella.
Yeah.
Paella.
Yeah.
We could have
something
a barbecue
huge.
right here.
Actually,
Or we could have the typical Madrid bocata de calamares.
No.
no.
I don't like it either. Sorry. Rob.
Guys,
no.
have you tried it?
Yeah.
I've been.
Oh, wait a minute. Semedo on the edge of the box. Rakitic trying to put the pass inside to Semedo. Barca trying to keep the ball in Napoli's box unsuccessfully. Now Insigne goes out on the run, bumps into...
No, that wasn't a
No.
foul.
Bumps into
Nice
Busquets.
referee.
No foul given.
I think it's the first time I agree with them.
Here is Lionel Messi driving forward from the right into the middle.
Out wide.
Messi, he's got the run of Junior
Come on.
Firpo on the other side, but on the edge of the box is Antoine Griezmann, who receives the ball. There is Frenkie de Jong, back to Sergio Busquets. Rakitic, can he shoot? The shot by Rakitic is blocked. Bounces all the way back to Piqué. Busquets over to Umtiti. Barca putting Napoli under pressure here. Antoine Griezmann falls to the left,
Offside.
and he is
Oh.
offside.
What do you say, Robert?
Guys,
about
have you tried the bocata de
what?
calamares?
No.
No.
Have you
I
tried?
don't- No, I don't
Never
want
If you haven't
it.
tried it, don't judge it, because I thought it
No, but I
sounded
mean-
disgusting, and
Sounds.
it
Bocadillo,
sounds
Yeah.
bocadillo de calamares. If you
With
go to
calamari
Madrid,
on?
no, inside with calamares
Yeah.
inside. If you
No,
go
I've
to
never tried.
Madrid, if you go to Madrid, you need to try it.
I don't know whether I would like that.
It is.
Amazing.
Okay, I trust you. I'm
No,
not trying it.
you're-
I trust
We
you.
can do that on Sunday.
Maybe yeah.
We could do it. See, now Maya says we can do it on Sunday.
What? Yeah, let's try.
Why?
Let's try. Why not?
Bocadillo de
Okay, so
calamares.
pineapple pizza for today.
No.
Barca win the ball back. Frenkie de Jong, Vidal and Messi. Here is Rakitic. Barca keeping it in spite of Napoli's pressure. Here's Busquets. I like what I'm seeing from Barca here, guys.
Out wide,
Keeping the
yes.
ball.
Yeah.
Out wide on the left is Griezmann, who plays it inside to Messi, trying to play the combination with Frenkie de Jong. The referee got in the way, unfortunately. Napoli can't keep the ball for 3 consecutive passes at the moment.
They can't.
Thankfully. No, I was going to say, if you're ready to go to social media.
I might have to interrupt
For a
if
while.
something
I know,
happens,
I know.
but Julia, take it away.
I'm
yes.
taking the risk. I'm taking the risk. So I've been reading some comments about where you're from. We have Maria Mateo Esteban watching from school. I go for
Oh,
Barcelona.
school.
Yeah, I hope
School.
you don't get caught.
School where?
Yeah, I don't know. She didn't say. You can say it, but
The
I hope you don't
country.
get caught. Probably you're not
You already
allowed
said
to
the
do
name.
that.
I hope they're well. Is that
Maria
girl?
Mateo Esteban.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Do you know her
Okay.
or something?
No, but
Okay.
I was thinking about her mom. Like, be
Okay.
careful because your mom's gonna know.
Maybe.
Let's
Can
see
you
the run.
imagine?
What?
There was a
Also trying to move
thought
the
he was
ball
gonna loop it
around.
over to-
Junior Firpas to pass it all the way back to Samuel Umtiti. Julia, you keep going. We'll interrupt if something happens.
Okay, Aditya Dutta watching from India. Love your analysis and company. Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching.
Sep Depp, I'm excited. On the scale of 10, I'm at 11 out of 10, so you're with me on this one. Fiaro watching from London, very excited to witness the Messi magic. Let's wish Ter Stegen Ireland arrive during the match. Prediction is Barça 2 and Napoli 1, Messi scoring first, followed by Vidal.
Nice.
Oh,
So
nice.
I like that
goals
one.
coming.
I like that.
Yeah, actually, he has
It's
my
100%
prediction too.
possible.
It is, it is.
Yours and Sam's.
Yeah, that's right. And, well, I'm not going to say it, but first goal scorer,
As well.
is it the same?
I don't
That's
know.
fair. Okay, okay.
Depends.
Here is Messi on the right. He's
I
going to put
can't
the
say
cross
'cause it
inside.
won't be
Vidal.
secret, will
Oh,
it?
Vidal tried to play it short to Antoine Griezmann, but the header went just a little bit behind where Antoine Griezmann was. I like the pressure of Barca
Yeah,
here.
me too.
Now
It's really important we try and keep this up for.
we're
Yeah.
halfway through the first half at the moment. There's been one chance for Barca, I'd say, and half a chance for Napoli, which probably wouldn't have counted because Callejon was offside
offside.
anyway. But in terms of ball dominance, I mean, we're not
doing
seeing.
our job.
Guys, what's the ball possession for Barca at the moment? Can someone tell?
I love
65%. 65%.
Oh, there you have.
So, because we're obviously watching the game, we're not seeing what
No.
we've got on our screens. 65%. Nice, nice. I thought it would have been a little bit higher, maybe.
Yeah, we seem to have a lot. I think I would have thought we'd have had a lot more than what it's currently showing, but
It feels like Napoli
feels
are
more,
struggling
yeah.
to get a sniff of the ball at
Yes.
the moment. Anyway, now Napoli trying to play from behind, and Messi going all the
Yeah.
way to Ospina to put pressure on him, the former Arsenal keeper, yes,
Arsenal
former
goalkeeper,
Arsenal
yeah,
keeper.
Colombian international.
Substitute of Pepe Reina at Napoli.
Yes, who's moved on now.
Barca have regained the ball, and Ter Stegen in his black shorts and grey jersey.
Do you know he
is playing
reminds
from
me of?
behind. Who?
He reminds me of Manuel Neuer in that black shorts and the white top, because I know for Bayern Munich, Manuel Neuer wears black shorts and white and a white top.
But Ter
And
Stegen
of
is
course,
better
they're
than him.
both German as well.
Yeah, there's no debate.
No debate.
Not here, anyway. Germany, maybe a little bit more.
I mean, if you're German and you're honest, come on.
The
yeah,
time
I think
has come to change.
I think a lot of German fans would say they would want to see Ter Stegen in goal
Maybe,
for the
yeah.
Euros. So
Just one chance, to see how it
See,
goes.
you just said the Euros. I hadn't really thought of that. This year is the Euros, yes. Oh, forward pass by Rakitic. It falls to Arturo Vidal. He's got Semedo to his right. Vidal cuts inside, and he's got Rakitic. Messi receives the ball, has to turn. Inside pass to Frenkie de
Ooh.
Jong, who tries to backheel it for the oncoming run of Messi. Barca keep the ball in spite of the interception by the Napoli defence.
it was a nice idea by De Jong.
Busquets, forward pass, Messi on the edge. Messi, can he turn? Messi, can he shoot? Here he is. Oh, he kind of slipped at the very wrong time. He tried to filter it through to Frenkie de Jong. Barca looking to regain possession. A foul is called against Sergio Busquets.
Robert, you're gonna kill me. Messi shot! Messi! I was like, what?
Well,
what?
it's-
What?
it-
Ambulance!
It all has to happen very quickly because you've seen how organised this defence is. So the passes have to be so quick, precise, and first touch. Yes.
Deme.
We have two players, by the way, who
Busquets.
have the warning if they see a yellow card, they
Semedo.
miss the return game. That's Busquets and Semedo. Busquets just committed a foul.
Yeah, it's
And I've been
Oh,
reminded by our editor Santi, careful with Busquets. Careful with Busquets.
Well,
We
the
don't
good
know.
thing is we have the second leg at home, so
Yeah, but
I think
we
discipline
want
is key.
Busquets in there.
yeah. But I mean,
I mean,
He has to do his work too.
it's true. It's true. By the way, Robert, we were speaking about that girl who was at school, and I said, I hope your mom doesn't see you. So we have more comments like this. Hermione Agreste, hey guys, how are you? It's 2 a.m. here, and I hope that my mom doesn't see me. If she does, she's going to kill me, and I hope Barça will win. Forza Barça. And there's another one from Minter. If my mom finds me, I'm dead. It's 3:40 in here.
3:40 in the morning.
Yeah,
Where's that?
but they didn't say where. They didn't say where.
They don't
But-
want to give too much information.
Exactly. So I hope your moms are not watching today because we want you follow Match Center during the upcoming games.
Could you imagine, like, their moms
Yeah.
live too? Like, oh, you're
And
awake.
texting us.
You're awake.
Messi has space. Here he is. Oh,
Oh.
caught from behind. What a shame. I had enough time to say Messi has space, and then he ran out of it. Tackled by Semedos.
Right.
The referee says
Come
he got
on.
the ball, and now Messi has
we
space
go.
to run. He's
Out
gone
wide.
1-on-2. He's got Griezmann to his left. The pass tried to go through to Griezmann, but Manolas intercepted it. Oh,
They're so difficult to break down.
they are. And I think Manolas took a long time to commit,
He did.
and it made Messi doubt. So I'm saying Manolas did a good job there, basically.
Yeah.
Well.
No, he did. I mean,
Basically.
when you're trying to be in the back line and live up to the expectations of Koulibaly, it's difficult. But Manolas, when he was playing for Roma,
Yeah,
did a
yeah, we don't
fantastic-
want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about when Manolas was talking about playing in Roma. I've forgotten what happened, but Manolas and Roma are two names that I don't want to
Manolas and
ever
Roma.
listen together. Yeah.
No, what I was going to say is that Manolas has filled the boots, if you like, of Koulibaly, who's probably one of the best defenders in the world at the moment.
Do you have any people watching us from Italy?
Not yet, but we had them on Saturday.
Yeah,
It
we
was
did.
a
We
country
did.
we were
We filled
missing.
in the.
It's just because I
Italy
want to know how
blank.
you say Napoli in Italian.
I was going to ask to our Italian fans if they're watching us to say some words in Italian. So,
I know one.
what? Which one?
Niente.
Niente. Nada.
Buongiorno.
Wait a
De
minute, because
nada.
Barca have the ball on the edge of the box. Let's go back to the Sesame Street Italian words in a minute. Here is
Top level.
Ivan Rakitic trying to play it forward. A foul called against Barca. Julia.
Oh, yeah. Also, there are some. I mean, people here is asking for Sam to speak in Italian for the rest of today's match center. So, what can you say about that, Sam?
I will.
No, but that's not
Italian accent.
Italian, not
Not
English
Italian
with an
accent.
Italian accent. But English
I
with an
think it-
Italian accent, guys. Do you think that's enough?
I think.
Please.
It,
For a while, just during
Try it.
5 minutes,
Until
Sam.
halftime.
until half-time.
Until half-time, English
Okay.
with an Italian accent.
Okay.
Please. But okay.
I mean, don't force it, Sam. Don't force it. Like,
No,
intervene when you would. But
Don't you worry, Roberto.
I like it. I like it. How are those pizzas coming, guys?
Are they coming or not?
I can't believe we're actually eating pizza.
I haven't received an answer yet. I mean, they're still talking. They're still laughing about Sam's
Italian.
English Italian. English with an Italian accent. Let's not lose focus on the game. Have we got anything else, Julia, on social media?
I have some comments. Yeah,
okay,
I have
yeah,
some
you
more
go for it.
comments.
Go for it.
Okay, so we have Nathaniel P. Roberts watching from Accra, Ghana in West.
Sorry, Julia. I have
wait,
to
wait.
interrupt. Inter, Napoli on the break. The shot and the goal.
No.
Dries Mertens has scored, and that came absolutely out of nowhere. Absolutely out of nowhere. Quick transition by the Italians. The ball gets to the edge of the box where Mertens picks it up and places a well-curled shot into the top corner, beating to Stegen. Nothing that our keeper could do.
Why he's doing that?
I don't know.
Napoli
I don't know.
celebrating weirdly. Dries Mertens in front of the fans right now. So here's the replay. Forward pass. Junior Firpo looks like he intercepts it, but not quite. Napoli take it away. The ball is crossed into the middle to Fabian on the edge of the box, and well, that's a world-class shot by the Belgian international. to get through Sigue or Piqué and then to Stegen.
Yeah, there's no chance for Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He could do absolutely nothing
No,
with
there's
that.
nothing he could do there. It's Zielinski who wins the ball in the challenge with Junior Firpo. He runs forward on the right, crosses the ball inside, and Dries
Takes his spot
Mertens
and-
scores from the edge of the box. Guys, I thought we had this under control, and out of nowhere, this has literally come out of nowhere.
That's why I say we need to score.
Yeah,
You need to score.
They're
That's it.
they are really a really, really dangerous side.
Yeah.
I mean, we talk about Napoli. They beat Liverpool last season in the group stages. And Liverpool went on to win it, and then this season they beat Liverpool again.
Yeah, twice.
No, they've proven that they are a dangerous team.
They're a dangerous
I'd
force.
like to see Barca continue with the same game plan.
Yeah,
honestly.
they should.
I mean, it was
Reacting.
working.
Yeah.
It was. I mean,
I think this has to end up being a little slip up.
I mean, I'm a little bit worried right now because they're an Italian team and they're going to do the catenaccio. They're going to protect this 1-0
Well, they
because
were
for them
already,
it's okay.
Maya. They were already.
Yeah, but I mean, now we need to find the spaces or do a boom,
Yeah.
surprising shot.
Yeah, a moment of genius. We need a moment of genius.
Exactly. We need something like that.
Luckily enough, we have a genius on our team.
we do.
The best genius.
The best
actually.
genius.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'd like to see a bit more cutting edge as well. I mean, obviously it's quite difficult because Napoli are very compact, but I just want to see, for me, we've had a lot of possession and we've been in Napoli's half many a times, but I want to see somebody run at the defence rather than, like stand up. Everything is, what I see is everything is in front of Napoli. I'd like to see someone go around the back and a bit more linking up, like using the wings, the likes of Junior Firpo. I'd like to see him drilling the ball across into the box or
or Semil on the other
pulling
side
it
as well.
back. And yeah, exactly.
No, and it's pretty clear.
It is quite complicated with Napoli being so organised.
Yeah.
But
it is.
let's see. Barca need
never
to wear
say
them down
never.
at the moment. We need to regain confidence first. Napoli look like extra sharp now when they're going into the
Exactly,
challenge,
Well,
and it
absolutely.
looks like they have that little moment of self-confidence. But we need to break them down.
Yeah, and they're letting Barca have the ball and then wait for a chance, which is
Well,
what
that's
happened
basically
right
what
now.
they did.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
it's-
exactly.
It's how the goal came.
Just need to be very careful. Titi playing a pass forward, trying to find Frankie de Jong. We can't be impatient. Now Napoli trying to go out on the break, but Piqué was there to get to the ball before Dries Mertens.
Am I still speaking in Italian accent or not?
It's up to you, Sam. If you think it's going to bring us good luck,
No, I don't think it is.
okay.
No.
So you can speak
Such a shame.
your usual English.
If we
finding-
were winning, I would, but
yeah.
I think it's not
Well, the
appropriate
mi-
why
the-
we're not winning.
The mood is kind of dropped at the moment. So
it has.
Yep. But
If
I
we
have
score,
some
you do it,
comments.
okay?
Okay.
do you have some optimistic comments? We
I
can read
have
them
them.
out after this. Rakitic with the
know.
cross inside. It bounces off of a defender and it goes into the hands of Ospina Julia. Let's get our confidence up with the comments.
So I was reading one from Nathaniel P. Roberts, watching from Ghana in West Africa, 100% confidence that Barcelona will win today's game. So this is the kind of positivity we need right now. Sagarsa, it's 1:30 a.m. in Indy right now, and I have my math exam tomorrow at 8:30 a.m.
Wow.
But
Oh.
Barca goes before exams,
Yeah,
so
I
Forza
agree.
Barca.
Barca goes before exams, but do make sure to make that exam. And good luck,
Absolutely.
by the way.
Yeah, good luck
Yeah,
in the
good luck.
exam. I
Yeah.
was terrible at maths, by the way.
So
Me
was I.
too. More people having exams here. Young Gunner having exams, but who cares? Football is life. It's funny to see Vidal playing forward. We hope all of you who should be studying and you're watching Barca games.
I imagine they've all studied before the game, and
Absolutely.
they're
Well,
all up.
hopefully.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. Okay, you interrupt me.
Wait.
Yeah.
Well, Busquets was trying to play a forward pass, which was interesting to Griezmann, but it was cleared away by the Napoli defense. Julia, keep going.
Okay, so right is Victor's nice hoodie, popcorn guy. Did you got your phone back?
Okay, that is something we can talk about, but let's see if Barca can create something out of this first. And we need to give it some context, obviously,
We
for
do,
those who
we'll
don't know what
explain
this is
it.
about. But wait a minute, Barca have the ball. We'll go back to it in a minute.
Yes.
Who was that sending the comment?
Right is Victor's.
Victor's, okay.
Here is, by the way, no hoodie. He isn't wearing a
I'm
hoodie.
not wearing a hoodie, no.
Robert's
wearing a
wearing the hoodie.
I'm wearing the hoodie.
Yep.
But popcorn guy is Sam, so.
Yeah. a little bit mixed up.
Here is...
I've got my, what I call my my lucky shirt on today.
Well, it's not bringing us
It's
any
not
luck at
bringing
the
us any
moment,
luck.
Maybe you
I-
shouldn't have worn it.
Maybe, no, usually whenever I've worn this shirt, it's only ever been for the Clasico games, only ever the Real Madrid games.
Okay.
However, I decided tonight I would wear it because I was thinking Champions League's back. I
Yeah,
wanted
no.
a bit of luck, but it's not bringing me any luck so far. So.
Not yet, Sam. Not yet.
No.
Barca moving the ball around. Busquets is going to switch it all the way over to Junior Firpo. Callejon gets his head to it. It's going to be a throw-in for Barca, right next to the corner flag. Okay, so we've got something that we need to talk about once this is over.
Yes. And I have some comments for you too, Robert. So
Okay.
get ready.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
You're
It's just
nervous
that,
now.
Like, Barca are moving the ball around, and it looks like it's not that threatening for Napoli, but it only takes one pass for
Yeah.
things to get exciting. And if we're caught off guard, well, then we'll be late to let the fans know what's happening. Here is
Yeah,
Messi.
I think we need to be a lot faster as well.
PK
We're thinking too
over
much.
to the right with Nelson Semedo. He had two defenders on him. The pass back to Rakitic. First
Over.
touch to Busquets. He saw the pass you were pointing to, Sam, over on the left, but maybe a bit too late. Here is Messi trying to play it through. He passes it back to Sergio Busquets. Busquets looking for the runner. Semedo. Okay, so first of all, it's a goal kick, by the way. First of all, the fan asking about your
Sam's
phone,
phone?
Sam.
Yeah, well, if you don't know,
Oh, yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Explain
maybe
the story.
We should explain what happened. Do you want to go for it? Okay, so Sam got his phone stolen
yeah,
At the airport.
At the airport, yeah, at the airport.
Liverpool's airport.
And didn't think, I thought it was in the UK, and I found out that actually it's not far away from where I live, but it is in Barcelona. So
Your
but
phone?
So
it's here. It's
Wow.
yeah.
So the
did
person-
you receive like a ping or something like that?
Yeah, I received an automated ping.
message- okay.
Woke up in the middle of the night, was like, what's that noise? Checked my iCloud, and then it came up, oh, your phone is located in
Wow.
such and such a address. Yeah.
Oh. So what's the
Now what?
procedure now?
Well,
Exactly.
I don't know because
You don't know.
I mean,
Well,
you're taking this
I
one,
imagine you
come
need to
on,
go to the
man.
police. or
yeah,
something.
the police.
Tomorrow
yeah.
your phone will
No,
be in Madagascar.
I've already been to the police, and they said that they will try and get it back with me. And
Okay, so we'll look forward to
We'll look
further
forward
to
developments.
it. Could
We'll
you
look
do a
forward to
video?
further developments.
Do a video and
Yeah,
you show
well.
that.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll give you some updates.
We need to know. We need to know when you get your phone back. Nelson Semedo making a run forward. It's going to be a throw-in for Barca. Julia.
Yeah, from the mid-tribune to you, Robert. You seem very tense for this match. You're
I am.
squeezing your water bottle instantly.
I am. I mean,
I mean, if you squeeze that, like if you actually
no, I
get to
can't squeeze it. I
hold
can't squeeze it. No.
No,
You
it's
would be my
not
eye.
one of
It's-
those.
it's
It's,
like-
not.
Unbreakable.
It's a tin
It's
one.
unbreakable.
I have another one for Robert from Anna Müller. Who is that handsome guy? The
Oh,
person without the
fuck.
glasses, in case there was any doubt. So that goes for you,
Robert, you're on fire.
Robert, I think it's the beard.
He's on fire.
It must
Maybe
be the
the
beard.
Must be the
Robert.
beard.
You're
It must
even on fire with that pants and the socks like this.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah,
amazing.
exactly. No. It's the socks. It's the socks.
It's the socks.
It's the
I
socks.
know. I think it's the Luis
beard?
Suarez beard.
The Luis
Yeah.
Suarez beard. Well, someone has to bring it because Suarez is out, obviously, so someone has to bring the beard.
Yeah.
I have a last one.
A last one, okay, Elmore.
Okay,
Another
but
one
no,
for Robert?
this is a poetry from Fiaro, because there's like a contest on the comments during this
Oh.
Match Center live show. So,
What do they
Fiaro,
call it? Like face-offs, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, head-to-heads.
Head-to-head. Yeah.
That's
yeah,
it.
face-offs.
Fiaro, Match Center likes poems, so I made one. Barca is yellow, Napoli is blue, Messi knows magic, so you should run too. Nice one too.
Nice one by
Nice.
Fiaro.
Okay, so keep them
Amazing
coming.
And,
job.
and I'm hoping for
I
some
love
Messi
it.
magic. Let's see if it happens before half-time. Ooh,
Oh,
a
there.
good pressure there by Sergio Busquets, almost winning the ball back on the edge of Napoli's box. Napoli could catch a break there.
Yeah, I think we need to see a bit more pressure on the goalkeeper because David
Well,
Ospina looks a bit nervous on
There
the
goes
ball.
Busquets. Ospina's going to switch it all the way over to the left. Napoli can't keep the ball at the moment. Here is Piqué protecting it. He plays it forward, but there were only offside players for Barca to get to that. We're going to go into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Bad news for Barca so far with that goal by Dries Mertens a few minutes back, giving Napoli the advantage. Let's see if we can get that away goal that we're going to need so badly for the return game. Return game isn't for 3 weeks. It's like
3 weeks.
Oh,
The way
3
the
or
schedules-
two, maybe.
What is it?
It's on the 18th of March,
3
so 3
weeks.
weeks.
I mean, the
3
way the
weeks.
schedules work this year, I find it's always difficult for the players, you know,
Yeah.
knowing that they've got a second leg coming up and it's ages away and you've got
Yeah.
to prepare, continue.
And you have another amazing game this weekend,
Yes.
which is like too much things.
There's a lot going on this week. There is a lot going on this week.
A lot.
Well, we said, didn't we, in the last match centre that it was the business week of the season, if you
Yeah.
like.
So far, definitely. Yes,
Wait.
yes.
Two important
Oh.
games.
Okay.
Napoli and Real Madrid, of course, on Sunday. Barca under pressure at the moment. Stegen gets it out to
Here
Piqué,
it
who has 2 players on him. Piqué is fouled.
It's Busquets.
Oh, it's Busquets. Sorry, I thought
Yeah, no.
that was
Why wasn't
that was
it
Piqué.
on?
But what was that?
Yeah, I mean,
Pressure there.
what are you complaining about?
Good pressure there on Sergio Busquets, which ended
Pushing
in a
the
foul.
back.
It ended,
Yeah,
it-
pushed him in the back there.
Ended in a foul. Julie, you were going to say something?
Yeah, to you and to Sam, because Dimitri Bruni has suggested that Robert and Sam grab in one hand one garlic and in the other one avocado. So maybe for the
Sorry.
last 3 minutes of this half, you
Well, I'm
could do
going to
that.
hold the avocados, but first of all, the foul wasn't given in favour of Barca. I
What?
thought it was called against Barca for Busquets, like keeping the ball when he
Yeah,
was
right.
down on the ground. I thought it was a clear foul on Busquets. Napoli have taken that foul and a chance there for them, Manolas.
I find that quite...
Yeah,
I'm
from
a
the edge
bit-
of the small box, it
I
goes
find
out
that
for a goal
strange
kick.
because there was a push in the back on Busquets.
I think that's why
Yeah,
the
you should do
Napoli
that.
players did that. I don't know, what was that?
The little chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chest bump to win.
They're
Yeah,
Well,
that's why.
acting
there's-
pretty.
I think it's just like to pump themselves up.
Yeah. If we score now, Robert, you're going to
The
have to hold this avocado.
Avocado,
for
definitely,
the-
definitely.
Okay,
Yeah.
for
The
all the minutes
avocado
remaining on
is
this game.
Staying in my hands until half time at least.
like that.
See if we
I
get
like
some
that.
good luck.
And if we score, for the rest of the game.
Psychological goal, guys.
Yeah.
With
Yes,
the
please,
2
I
minutes and
need
a
it.
half remaining.
And if we score, I turn from English to Italian.
Well,
Samuele.
Samuele. Di rostro.
Here is
don't
Busquets.
do that, please.
Busquets over to Semedo. Semedo hits the cross, but passes back to Sergio Busquets. Busquets plays it back to Semedo, who can cross it inside. The cross by
Oh.
Semedo isn't very good at all. Callejon is going to clear it away for a throw-in for Barca.
It's coming, guys. I feel it
It is coming. It is coming. Here is Umtiti. Avocado for good luck. Avocado for good luck. Here is Busquets playing a pass through to Semedo. Back to Vidal. Messi receives the ball, but it's taken away from him. Barca recover it very quickly. Here is Gerard Piqué. Vidal making himself available. Vidal has Busquets to his right. Vidal back to Piqué. So many blue
I
shirts.
was about to say there's one bank of 4 and one bank of 5.
Forward pass to Vidal, who's on the right. He's going to cross it inside the box into the hands of Ospina, who drops to the ground to secure that ball.
Lucky boy.
There's going to be 1 minute remaining. Let's see if there's any added time. Barca running out of time in this first half.
I think there'll be 1 minute added time.
1 minute.
You do?
Why 1 minute?
If there's anything, it'll be 1 minute. 1 minute is the standard.
I think it'll be 1
Well,
minute.
why?
I mean, because it's standard.
Yeah. There's
Don't
not
know.
been any injuries, has
No,
there?
no.
No,
Since
no,
when?
there's been no wasted time. I mean, there could be no added time, literally.
No time.
Forward pass to Messi,
You
first
know,
touch
it's always
to
46 minutes.
Rakitic. Rakitic plays it out wide to Arturo Vidal. Arturo Vidal puts the cross inside for Griezmann to fight for it at the far post, but the advantage is for Di Lorenzo.
Good Italian then.
Di Lorenzo.
Di
Frankie de
Lorenzo.
Jong wins it back. Here is Busquets trying to play it forward to Vidal, who brings it down on his chest and passes back to Rakitic. Rakitic back to Vidal in the middle. 15 seconds remaining until we get to minute 45. Barca, can we create one final chance, please?
I'm begging begging you.
Messi forward pass to Vidal, who can't get there. Ospina's going to pick it up. 1 minute of added time. Sam May, you were right.
Okay, we will shut up now.
It's lucky boy.
1 minute of added time. And Ospina has no plans to be in any kind of hurry to play the ball forward.
Yeah,
No,
of course.
We lost.
He's
the
already wasted
minute. 25
seconds to fall there down on the
30.
ground.
But, I mean,
30 seconds.
30
it's like
seconds, a good half a
it's going
minute.
to be booked.
See if Barca can recover it and mount a quick attack. Middle picks it up. Goes all the way back to Gerard Piqué, who has to run forward with the ball. Barca have 20 seconds here. Piqué over to right for Arturo Vidal. Back to Semedo. He's got Rakitic making a forward run. Rakitic surrounded by two defenders. Can you get anything out of this? This is a throw in.
We should have
for Napoli.
Half
so
time.
the first half is going to end here. Waiting for the referee
because
to
we
blow
could have
the
had an
whistle.
opportunity to try and get the ball in the box.
So,
but
so unfair, guys. So unfair, this result at half-time. Barca, well, Napoli won, Barca nil. The goal scored by Dries Mertens. Guys, I want you to give me your thoughts. I want you to give me your thoughts about this first half, in which Barca, I think, dominated.
Yeah, it did. I mean, we were always on their side of the field. They barely got to our box. I mean, we've been controlling the whole game. We had possession. We had the ball all the time. I mean, I think they have to go on in this direction, but I wish we've seen some more occasions to score. It felt like we had the ball, but we weren't able to create any real chances. I think that's what I was missing the most. I think we have to keep going this direction. Like I said, we have to maintain control of the game, but during the second half, I think we have to go for the goal, try to create more chances, more effective chances.
Yeah, we need to be more effective. There's no question about that. But I think you have to credit Napoli the way they've kind of defended and not let Barca play their usual game. Everything has been in front of Napoli. There hasn't been any real cutting edge, should I say, from Barca. Like I said, everything's been in front, and Napoli have made it difficult, and we found it difficult to break Napoli down. We're just seeing there, I mean, the ball possession 66-34. We've had plenty of possession in the first half. We look to be in control early on, and the pass is completed, 411 to 166. It says it all, and the amount of possession that we've had, but possession doesn't win you games. It's important in the second half that Quique Setien turns, to his players and says, no doubt he will turn around to his players at half-time and say, we need to see more shots on goal, and we need to be more clinical in the final third, more lethal in front of goal.
Absolutely.
I can't really remember when we seen a shot on goal which Ospina's had to save, or
where there wasn't any danger.
Exactly,
actually.
and it's if we're going to get back into the game, then we need to see shots on target.
Absolutely.
And I think their goal just came because we made a mistake,
Yeah.
you know? And it was not because they're pressing and they're doing an amazing job. And no, they're just waiting for us. And that's the good thing. Like,
Well,
you have the entire 45 minutes in the second half, and you can turn around things and do the substitutions and the things you need to do. And actually, it's that. It's like they're just waiting. It's not they're playing something against us, or we're not controlling possession, or it's just about be focused on what we want. And
Well, we gave Insigne, Dries Mertens. We gave Dries Mertens too much time on the ball because he was able to look up, pick his spot. To Stegen, obviously, no chance. No goalkeeper would have saved that.
Unstoppable.
But for me, there was nobody there to close him down. It was kind of like
Yeah, I mean, it caught us. It caught us
off guard.
It is literally the only situation in which we've been caught.
Yeah.
The only situation in which we've been caught. I think it's very unfortunate. It's like that divided ball between Junior Firpo and Zielinski. Zielinski runs away from him, creates an advantage on the right.
Yeah.
Then passes it over to the edge of the box. Yes, obviously Mertens is a bit too free, maybe, but it is a quality shot. It is a quality shot, and it is the only time in which Napoli have caught us I'm not even going to say off guard. It was like, well,
It was a bit of a surprise,
it was
wasn't it?
it was
we
a
weren't
surprise.
expecting it.
I do agree
a
that we need
mistake.
to make
Yeah.
those possessions more dangerous. Let's just have a look at the stats on our screen and see what the numbers say. So those are the stats for this first half. Napoli 1 goal, Barca 0, unfortunately. 70% of possession is what we're saying. 30% for Napoli. 3 shots for them, 2 for us. 2 of theirs on target. Ter Stegen had to make 2 saves. No corner kicks, just 2 offsides. Both of them called against Barca. 442 passes already by the Barca players, 194 by the Napoli players. Passing accuracy is very high for the Barca players, 92% and 83% for Napoli. No yellow cards, no red cards, no penalties. Okay, guys, so as usual, I've prepared a little game for you at half-time. The theme for today is round of 16 opponents in the Champions League for Barca. So can we have a look at the graphic? Since 2004, when the Champions League went into the recent format, or the format we've got now, we have faced 10 teams in the round of 16. Can you name all 10 of them?
Oh.
Okay, so can we get the timer on screen? And go.
Liverpool.
Liverpool is one of them. Yes, Sam? Mai?
PSG.
PSG, you said?
Yes.
Okay, that's correct, yes.
Arsenal.
Arsenal is correct, Julia. Yes, 3 out of 3 so far.
By
Sam?
Leverkusen.
By Leverkusen, yes. 4 goals by Lionel Messi. 5 goals by Lionel Messi, sorry.
Inter Milan.
Inter Milan is not in this list. I have to say that Napoli is not in this list. I've excluded Napoli.
Okay. Dortmund. Borussia.
Borussia Dortmund is not in this list, no.
Lyon. Olympique Lyonnais.
Well done, Sam. 3 out of 3 for you so far.
Milan.
AC Milan, yes, Mai. Well done.
Okay.
Okay. So you have 6 teams. You've got 4 remaining.
Sevilla.
Sevilla, no.
Which one is it?
One we faced several times. I'd say up to 3 in this round.
This round.
Bayern Munich. No.
No, not Bayern Munich. In the round of 16, I mean, May.
Lyon.
No, Lyon has already been said.
What is it? Oh, yeah.
Chelsea.
Well done, Julia. Yes, Chelsea was the one I was referring to.
Oh my
so you've
God.
got 3 teams remaining.
Can you give us a clue?
One is from England, for example.
Tottenham.
No. Mai?
Man City.
Man City is correct. Yes, Julia. So you've got 2 remaining. We've got one from Germany.
Borussia Dortmund.
No. Julia?
Gosh.
Say a team randomly from Germany.
Schalke.
You
No,
said
Sam,
PSG,
no.
right? You said
Yeah.
it.
Schalke. Hoffenheim.
No. We've never faced Hoffenheim, Sam. 5,
Julia
4,
Bayer, right?
3,
No, I think
It's
Two.
not.
1. Guys,
Difficult.
you were missing 2.
Which one?
Upright. Which one is it?
That was
Okay.
difficult today.
So the teams you were missing were Celtic from Glasgow
Oh my God.
and Stuttgart from Germany. Those are the 10 teams that we have faced in the round of 16 since 2004, excluding Napoli, of course. So they're Chelsea, Liverpool, Celtic, Olympique Lyonnais, Stuttgart, Arsenal, Bayer Leverkusen, Milan, Manchester City, and PSG.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
The Celtic one was difficult. I think today it was difficult because of all the most of the badges were just round,
Yes,
so
yes.
it made it more difficult
It is,
compared to
it
the
is.
previous ones.
And one of the most famous ones is the Bayer Leverkusen one
Yeah.
with Messi scoring
Cool.
5 goals.
5
I made a
goals.
mistake. I said 4, thinking of last weekend. No, it was 5 goals. Some iconic games against Chelsea as well. So all in all, we've had a fair amount of success in the round of 16. Let's just look at those 10 teams we faced in the round of 16. Chelsea, Liverpool, Celtic, Olympique Lyon, Stuttgart, Arsenal, Bayer Leverkusen, Milan, Manchester City, and PSG. And of course, guys, we didn't even mention it. Round of 16, PSG, Sergio Roberto.
Yes.
I mean, the most magic moment of the last, 10 years at
10
least in
years
the
at
Champions League?
least.
Because then you have to compete
Yeah.
with Iniesta.
Yeah, incredible.
But yeah, Sergio Roberto, who unfortunately isn't in the team today, he joined Jordi Alba, Luis Suarez, and Ousmane Dembélé on the injury list. That was when was that? Or was it Sunday or Monday? I can't remember. But
Sunday.
it was Sunday. It was 2 days ago. 'Cause today's Tuesday. Yeah,
Yep.
2 days ago we found out that Sergio Roberto's picked up an injury. So
We want
recover
no
quickly,
injuries.
Sergio, because we're a bit short-handed here. I mean, we're running out of players.
That's enough.
That's enough. No more injuries, please, guys. No more injuries. Okay. Half-time. Social media comments, please. Livia.
I'm going right away. We have. Wait a minute. I have them here written. Young gunner having exams, but who cares? Football? No, I've read this before. Sorry about that. 10 months watching from work, all the way from Kentucky, United States. We're gonna bounce back.
Oh, Kentucky. I don't think we had Kentucky on our map.
We
No?
do now. We do now.
Yes.
Johnny Awad, you are the best guys from Lebanon with love. Soeli Tasrin, congratulations for your 9 million subscribers. Hope soon it
yes.
will be 10 millions. We hope so. I mean, it was pretty fast this time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, hopefully we can get to 10 million and subscribe. or here, or here, or here. Down bottom, subscribe.
That's right.
That's
Then
YouTube. That's YouTube. Yeah.
sorry about that. No, I was going to say that Minter was the user that was worried that her mom caught him watching the game and everything. So I have an update on this one. My brother just woke up and saw me watching Barcelona and screamed, "Mom!" I said, "Shh, please."
What a tattletale.
But he didn't listen, of course. Mom came, I fake slept, and she did not see the phone or me. Yay, I'm lucky. So
Wow.
I wouldn't
Elaborate.
keep the updates coming.
Troublemaker. We
I
have
love this.
troublemakers.
Yeah,
I can imagine Sarah Salapour doing that.
yeah, me too. Me too. At night.
Well, she said that she skipped class.
Classes.
Yeah.
She skipped
Yeah.
classes to watch Barca. So
She did, she did. And then one last comment from Linus' mommy. Robert, indeed, you are handsome.
Oh my God. Can we do an account? Like, how many good comments for Robert today?
I don't know. I mean,
Right, let me-
You're on
Let me
fire.
make a
You
note of
are-
that.
I think
So that is the 64th time
64?
for handsome.
No, but I think it's the 6th time already.
64th time.
I think that what needs to happen is that Barca need to improve in the second half.
Why are you changing
and
the
so
subject?
so that the fans don't have to focus on looking at me.
No,
they just have
you
to
change the
focus on
subject.
listening
They're
to
the
me
ones who
celebrate Barca
decide.
goals.
They decide. They're the fans. They want to talk about you. We do it.
We want to talk about Barca winning. What's that close up? I don't want that close up.
Selling this boy. I love this. How old are you? Please, the profile.
okay, I
Oh,
have
dear.
one last comment. I'm going to change
Yeah.
the topic for you. I think someone's watching us from the weirdest place I've read. And-
Antarctica.
No,
Greenland.
no, weirder. Hussein Al-Basri. I'm in the bathroom of my school.
Of my school.
Not in the bathroom
So-
of his home, in the bathroom of school.
Inspired by Sarah Salapour.
Yeah, but in
People
the bathroom.
skipping class in the bathroom.
I hope at least it's a comfortable one. Because I remember in my school, I couldn't be watching a Barca game in there.
Well, we know for sure he's from America. Because, no? What time is it in
But
Asia?
yeah, probably. Yeah, well,
No,
probably
yeah.
would have to be in North America.
Yeah,
I'd
should
say.
be in North America.
Guys, let's go back to the game.
Okay.
Let's go back to the game. We've got a little bit, 3 points, 3 talking points this halftime analysis. We talked about how Barca need to turn the 70% of possession into something that's dangerous. We've only had one attempt of a shot, which was Messi, who sent it high over the crossbar.
Yeah.
It's not enough, obviously. It's very tough because Napoli are very organised. They defend well. They've got 4 at the back. They've got 5 in the middle, and they're very tight together and very close to their box. So Barca are just passing the ball around on the outside, and we need to break through that. We need to break through that. We need a moment of
A
genius.
bit more cutting edge.
And for that, we need to free up Lionel Messi. Every time that Messi has wanted to be involved, he's had 2-3 guys on him. And I think one of the keys for that is that on the wings, both Junior and Semedo just need to be a bit more daring, maybe try to dribble past their defender, try to break things open a little bit, drag a bit of help towards them, and then there'll be more spaces in the middle for Lionel Messi, and he's going to be the key man. Third point of this analysis, Napoli in transition, we've talked about it. It only took them to catch us off guard once.
One time, yeah, exactly.
And they scored, and Dries Mertens is a world-class finisher, and he's shown that. That is his 6th goal in the Champions League in 7 games. So we need to be very careful with that.
One and least, Robert. It's the least time they caught us off guard.
Exactly. It has to be the last time. It has to be the last time. What can we expect from this second half, guys? Are you expecting... I don't think there's going to be any half-time substitutions.
No, I wouldn't say so.
I would think that Setien has asked his players to, well, maybe take a few more risks, moving, trying to play a few more dangerous balls inside. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's important because we've said in the first half we've had plenty of possession, but everything's been in front of Napoli. I think what we need to do is try and go beyond, and we have to have a bit more cutting edge, and hopefully go. I just feel as though we haven't seen. I don't know. We haven't. It's been difficult for us. We haven't seen any players go beyond. If you get me, I don't know.
No. I mean, yeah. I get what you see. What you're saying. It's basically what I was saying as well. Now that we need players like to just try and make the breakthrough.
Breakthrough, yeah, exactly.
We've got the players coming back onto the field.
But I mean, that's been down to Napoli. They've starved us, if you like, of that.
But I must say, like, obviously, we need to score, and this is the Champions League. So if we score in their stadium, it's good for us.
Yeah, exactly. We need at least that goal, which will give us a little bit of advantage in the
Yeah. And we have to try it.
Okay, I can't see that Barca are making any substitutions at the moment. I can see Messi, Arturo Vidal, Semedo, Junior Firpo, Umtiti walking back onto the field. Griezmann's already there. Rakitic as well. Yeah, same 11.
We usually say about 60 minutes, don't we?
Yeah,
We've seen it majority of the time. Setien likes to make his substitutions around the 60-minute mark.
I think that if things stay this way, one obvious choice is Ansu Fati, because he does bring something different.
Yeah. Yes.
So we'll have to see. We'll have to see if he warms up. Second half is just about to start.
Come on.
Let's see what the mood is for this the second half. The referee counting to see if all 11 players are on.
We're here.
We're here as well.
Already.
Have 11 players on the pitch, so yes, the second half has started. Napoli will have the first possession now. Barca attacking towards our right. Just a reminder, we're 1-0 down because Dries Mertens scored in the first half in the 30th minute. Let's see if Barca come out with a different approach in the second half. One of the things that I did like of the first half was the aggressive pressure.
Yeah, we're seeing that now as well. It looks as though Setien at half-time has said to his players, we want to see more of that pressure. And when we kicked off there, I could see straight away Arturo Vidal running a lot faster than before when we was putting pressure on Napoli. So it seems like Setien has spoken to the players and said, look, we need to be a lot more faster in our transitions and apply even more pressure.
Yeah, maybe take a few more risks in that pressure as well.
Yeah, we need that.
I don't know, just commit to it. I mean, you don't want to be disorganized in that pressure, because then if Napoli get out of it, they have space to run. But, I mean, if we do manage to recover the ball, like we did the other day in the third goal against Eibar, Rakitic wins it back and it frees up Lionel Messi. That is an option.
And the other thing is as well, by taking those risks, sometimes we can force the opposition into mistakes as well.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's exactly what I was saying. Vidal trying to play the pass inside, intercepted by Deme. And Napoli are going to try and play it from behind.
Nice.
Skets wins it back. And Rakitic plays it into the middle for Frenkie de Jong, who has space and time to think. Here is Frenkie. He's got Junior Firpo on the left. Junior can put the cross inside. He's looking for Lionel Messi, but it was intercepted by number 44, Manolas.
Come on.
Here is Samuel Umtiti. This is basically what we saw in the first half.
Yeah, absolutely.
Griezmann putting a cross inside, headed away.
we won't get it.
Who picks it up? Busquets on the edge of the box. Barca have it again, close to Napoli's box. Here is Griezmann. Inside pass to Frankie de Jong. Frankie over to Junior Firpo. On the left, Barca dispossessed. Napoli win it back, and a foul is called against Barca. So basically what we're seeing at the moment is what we saw in the first half.
It's exactly the same. And I think, as both of you and all of you pointed out, during the end of the first half, I think we have to, even though we're there, we're at the same place. Like, we're on their side of the field, we're pressing high, but we need to do something more effective. We need
we need to be definitely more
we need something
effective. That's the right word.
explosive, you know, like,
Explosive,
something like different and surprising for them.
We'll see a bit more flair as well.
Yes.
Lovely passing by Barca to get the ball forward, and Messi plays it out wide on the left to Antoine Griezmann. Also need to be just a little bit quicker, because it allows Napoli to
set back up and get back in their in their way they like to be. And I was saying as well, touching on Gattuso, there's no real flair about the team. However, they're well organised and they've shown it. It's just they're so difficult to break down.
Vidal back to Messi, looking for options. Messi has had to drop back quite a bit to receive the ball here. Semedo trying to play it back to Messi. That was quite predictable. See, when we start to look for Messi,
they know
obsessively. They know it's coming. So I think we need other players to take risks. Piqué with the anticipation, with his leg up high, and he's going to see a yellow card. Piqué was not one of the players who...
It's Busquets.
Oh, it's Busquets again. Why do I keep confusing them? So Busquets is going to miss the return game.
Yes.
I thought again it was
Next match.
Piqué. So
No.
Busquets is going to miss the return game. Bad news for Barca,
Yeah.
but we do have players who can play in that position.
Yeah.
We do.
I'm not worried about it.
Hopefully by then, both Sergio Roberto and Jordi Alba will be back.
Yes.
So that will be
hopefully.
2 extra players we can have in the squad.
It's the coming together there between Mertens and...
Yeah, it's
It's a yellow card.
It's a yellow card. It's dangerous play from Busquets
It
coming
is.
in from behind, like with his leg up high.
Do you think
Even though
that
he does get the
maybe-
ball first,
Well,
but then...
no, it's crazy.
What?
Say something. No.
Okay.
Forget it. My mind
your
is
mind.
always doing
I'm just
something.
wondering, are we getting pizza, Robert, or...?
Are you hungry?
It might be on its way still. I don't know. Oh, Mertens still receiving medical treatment down on the ground.
Well, since the game
They're
has
just
stopped.
wasting time, you know?
Well, it did
There's a
seem go
technique.
like this. I don't know if that means... I mean, I may have not understood it. He's having trouble to get back on his feet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he
It didn't look
may
that
be
se-
injured.
That serious before.
That's not good.
Well,
for them.
he needs support from
Oh, I
two
mean,
people
but-
from the medical staff to limp off. Doesn't look great at the moment for
No.
Dries Mertens.
I think he'll be...
No, but
he will come back.
No, he's
the doctor
fine.
is saying he's fine. The doctor is saying he's fine.
Bit of magic spray.
A bit of, a cloud of magic spray around the right ankle of Dries Mertens at the moment. And Napoli have the ball. Vidal fighting to recover it, and he wins it back for Barca. Rakitic all the way back to Samuel Umtiti.
He's back.
There's Umtiti. Passing to Sergio Busquets. Busquets has the run of Semedo on the right. Can he see it? Pass is short to Rakitic, and now it goes to Semedo, who has a defender on him. Barca moving the ball around from left to right, right to left.
The one thing
Junior Firpo with the forward pass to Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann has to pass it back to Samuel Umtiti. Griezmann is going to put the cross inside the box. Up goes Arturo Vidal, trying to pass it back to Messi on the edge of the box. It fell to Semedo. Messi now has the ball, driving inside. Semedo, the cross. No one at the far post to meet it. Griezmann's going to pick it up on the left. He can put the cross back inside. Griezmann into the hands of Ospina. Sam, sorry, you were saying.
I want to see a bit more movement as well from the Barca players. Everyone seems to be a bit static, and I think we need to be able to have that cutting edge.
Yeah.
We need to be making more runs in behind, and I'm not seeing that. and everyone's...
It's very difficult to make runs in behind because they are already behind. So it is difficult. There's literally no space behind that defense. So you just need something to happen very quickly, really. I mean, someone to make a run in between there and connect with a pass. But
See, everyone is standing still, and
No, and they're playing really slow.
Griezmann trying to pass the ball inside to Frenkie de Jong. Barca, ooh, almost recovered that ball. Griezmann trying to put some pressure on Di Lorenzo. Messi runs towards Manolas, who passes it forward. Mertens goes down to the ground. He will not be able to continue.
He's injured.
Wow.
That's not
Mertens
good.
is injured,
I feel bad for
and
him.
Napoli will have to make a substitution.
To get injured in the Champions League game.
I feel bad for him, yes.
Yeah, you never want to see that. You never want to see a player get injured. Right now, Napoli are going to make a substitution.
Not good.
Let's talk about the substitutions that Barca could make. Artur is another option. He likes to play riskier passes.
he likes to take control, doesn't he, as well, especially when having the ball. We've seen him a few times, taking the shot on. And
yeah, and honestly, I'm with you, Robert. I think Ansu Fati should come into the
Fati
field.
as well.
We need someone like that.
Shake things.
He's always fearless.
Fast.
Always fearless.
Yeah.
And fast and everything.
So the substitution is made for
Milk. Ah, no. Milk. It was like milk? Milk. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
the
I'm gonna be
substitution
honest.
is made for
You have to.
Napoli. Mertens walking off, limping off, in fact. And the player who comes on, well, he's a good goal scorer as well.
yeah, Milik, Polish international.
Yep. Barca have the ball. Here is Semedo. Back to Piqué, and here is Umtiti. Umtiti passes it forward to Junior Firpo. Junior Firpo is going to put the cross inside, intercepted. Oh! We have pizza, we have Sarah.
I'm back.
Come on.
I got
Can
napkins.
you see?
You guys want napkins? Hold on.
Guys.
Let me
Okay,
get.
Sam, get up and go and get one of those.
Oh, I
Go
can
and get
help
one of
you.
those so we can
Wait,
put the
wait.
pizza on.
Oh,
Is this looking good or what?
Wow.
I had
Pizza.
to come back with a bang.
You are sit
are we getting
What a
one?
return, Sarah. You and pizza.
The best combination.
Are we
There
getting,
go.
Robert,
There's
are
a
we
piece
getting one of
missing
these?
already. I don't know where that piece went.
Someone
is
took
this?
it.
Can I put it here?
Yeah,
Sam,
you
yeah,
can
that
put it
one.
here.
Yeah, number 2. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Maya. That pizza over there, and we'll have this one over here. Sam, the joy to have Sarah back. This is definitely
A
going to bring us good
surprise.
luck.
This
is
better
definitely gonna
bring
bring
you
us
guys
good luck. There we
How
go.
is- What do you guys
Pizza.
think of the game?
Pineapple pizza.
Good.
No way.
I like
Mamma
pineapple on
mia.
pizza.
I don't
Barca
trust
made a
people who like
substitution.
pineapple
Let's
on
not lose
pizza.
focus on the game, guys.
Wait.
So Rakitic is taken off. Artur comes on. I'm going to put the avocado here just in case. Oh, lovely to have pizza and Sarah.
Yes.
You're all mic'd up as well, so you
I'm
can
all
talk.
mic'd up. I can speak
We've
to you
missed
guys.
you so much.
I've missed you guys. It's been a long time.
Sarah,
been a lot,
talk
yeah.
while I have my piece of pizza.
Yep.
Talk about the game. Well, first half, I think that it just wasn't fair at all that we're 1-0 down. I feel we really dominated the game from the first minute to the 45th minute or 46th minute. But it's just unlucky. It's just unlucky. And I think that if we continue playing like this, dominating possession, moving the ball around quickly, we'll be able to get a goal. But I want the players to be a bit more quicker.
Yeah, we definitely
That's
need
what
that.
I want.
They need
Be more
more
quicker and
pace and everything.
yeah,
right?
create a bit more chances. But everything else is good. It's just we're missing like the final touch in the final third.
Okay, Julia, for you,
Yes.
for social media, the debate is on right now because you guys have no pineapple pizza.
No, but
come
we have-
on.
We have pineapple pizza,
We
so
have-
I want to know what the fans
But
think.
there's mushroom on our pizza, and I think it's pretty equal. I think, but
Oh, you don't like mushroom?
no.
So
I don't.
you're
Oh,
going to
you
have to
don't?
take either
Wow.
the mushroom
I don't.
or the. You want one of this? It's easier to take
Yeah, I
pineapple
will take
off.
one of these. I just want to read a comment for Sarah
Oh.
from Joel Bayu. See me, you. I miss Sarah. Pass my greetings. So, for all of you who miss Sarah, she's back.
I miss you
And
guys
it's
too.
We want to have you permanently on the show, and Barca put the ball inside the box. Semedo! Yes! It's a goal for Barca! Antoine Griezmann! Yes! Come on!
Look at that.
Nice, Sarah.
I want to see the repeat.
I want to see the
Right now.
replay. The Napoli players are
Please
complaining that
don't tell me it's going to be VAR.
it's going to be reviewed, I think.
no.
But, well, I mean, we'll see the replay if it's offside or not. Pizza and Sarah Salapor bring us good luck.
Yes.
So a forward pass by Busquets, no offside by Semedo. Semedo plays it inside to Griezmann, no offside.
come on, that's
Griezmann in the
terrible.
middle, finishes,
That's
and
terrible.
Barca score the equalizer. Yes!
All right, so my work is done here. I give you my pizza. I'm leaving. But I
Why?
just want to let you guys know that
Okay.
on Friday, we will be here for a special Classico preview
We
at
will.
3 o'clock. So do not miss it. Enjoy your pizza,
No,
guys.
no. What if they score now?
Sarah, if Napoli score again,
Your turn.
you're coming back in. You're
Okay,
coming back
okay.
in.
Okay, I'm giving green.
That's
That was
amazing.
magic, guys.
That was lucky, like amazing.
Wow.
Amazing.
Okay, so
Not the avocados, not the garlic.
So we want Sarah
and
Salapor
pizza.
back as our host or co-host,
Yeah.
obviously, but now we want her back as our good luck charm as well.
Yes.
So now it's avocados, which came onto the table as soon as the pizzas came on as well, so
Yeah.
working. Garlic socks, and Sarah Salapor. 4 good luck charms.
And Sarah. That's right. You're right, Robert.
No,
Julia.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
I wouldn't want
Julia,
that
our
one.
pizza's better than
Cheers.
your pizza.
Take a piece of this pineapple pizza.
Thank you. Thank you. They're so good.
That's what the Barca players were waiting for, of course.
Okay.
And see, it took one moment in which Busquets found that pass to Semedo. Semedo gets a run inside the box, and, well, Griezmann did the rest in the middle.
I think we have a video from how the pizzas were prepared. I don't know if that's right. Maybe you can show it, guys.
What's this?
Oh, we've got preparation of pizza?
We do. I love Tom.
Is Tom, right? Always Tom.
That is exactly how it happened. That is exactly how it happened. I mean, and the pizza delivery guy looks a lot like Sam as well, yeah. I mean,
Oh,
Julia.
I'm blown now.
I like that
Okay.
one.
nice,
Okay.
That is good.
okay, let's get the game back, because I wouldn't want to miss anything. As always, Tom Carter.
Hey,
our
Julia, you look
editor.
good in that one.
Yeah.
But I was blonde. I've never been blonde.
Oh, it's not Tom Carter. It's us.
Who is it?
It's our sound technician, Jauma,
You serious?
who is also, he's a very dangerous mind. A very dangerous mind. He's a genius and he's a very dangerous mind. Some of the stuff he sends through on WhatsApp, I mean, it's just criminal.
This is like
Barca have the ball now.
what, carbonara, right?
Yeah.
Messi
Is it bacon?
playing the ball forward. Goal kick to Napoli. I'm going to take the chance to eat some of the crust of my pizza.
That's a bad idea.
Okay. Guys, we need to be organised here.
Okay.
It can't be all 4 of us at the same time eating pizza, because that means we can't talk. Right now, we've got the replay of Barca's goal. Semedo inside to Griezmann. Such good news.
Great. It was a great finish. Fantastic finish, and
No, I was going to say, I think it was in the precise minute. I mean, we needed right now to have some time to score another one, to also regain control of the game or keep it, but
Yeah.
we needed it then.
Insigne making a run inside the box. Oh, he gets free, and
great
the shot
save.
went through the legs of ter Stegen, but fortunately ter Stegen was there to make the save. Wow.
no, that was a world-class stop. But it's
we
good
need
that
to-
we've got the goal early, because any longer and
Yeah, we would have started to kind of panic.
yeah.
Here is
And it was really fast again.
Oh,
Right?
there was a yellow card.
For who?
Who was it for? A Napoli player, definitely.
How do you know that?
For Insigne. I could see just a hint of the blue shirt when the referee was showing the, when we saw the replay of the referee showing the yellow card.
Okay.
Okay, so it's minute 61. Such good news in this second half. Barca have equalised. We've got pizza. Sarah's back. Sam is now pizza guy as well.
What else is there
Your
to
cards
ask?
are the long way around, Sam. Now Napoli looking to react here. Let's see if we can keep them at a safe distance. A
Whoa,
foul
whoa,
on
who was
Junior
that?
Firpo here. Foul by Di Lorenzo.
Is
And Barca made a substitution, by the way. Rakitic taken off, Artur came on. So let's see how much of an impact he can make.
Yeah, and it was actually the last substitution you were talking about, Robert.
Yeah.
So, and a positive one, because after he came into the field, we scored a goal. So, I don't know now what will Setien do. You know, I don't know what could this second substitution possibly be.
Oh, Barca lose the ball. Milik inside the box. Callejon in front of Ter Stegen. The save. Ter Stegen coming up big.
Oh my God, I'm gonna die right now.
Okay, we've got people coming in
Sad for some
looking to steal our pizzas. We've already had Marta, our producer. I don't know if we're seeing them on camera. They're trying to sneak in.
Yeah.
They're trying to sneak in when the cameras aren't pointing towards them. So we've already had Marta, our producer. We've got our other producer, Santi, who's come into. I mean, well, you're welcome to have some.
Absolutely.
Guys. I mean, I've had one. I'll have one piece of each.
I'm going to have a piece of that because I've not tried that yet.
We wish we could share this with our friends, but unfortunately, I mean, we can't.
What we can share
But
with our
we can
fans is
enjoy
the
it with
debate.
you.
Is the debate
The what?
pizza with pineapple or pizza without pineapple?
Yeah. Just
Yeah, but I
send
mean,
in
it's
your comments.
complicated because this one is a carbonara, which means you have to like carbonara.
You have to like carbonara.
I love spaghetti carbonara.
But you like
But I don't
Spaghetti
know-
carbonara.
But I don't know whether.
Hey, Barca scored. Where's your Italian?
Oh,
Oh!
Nice one, man.
mamma mia.
I have some quotes for you, Sam. Some football expressions in Italian.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that. Okay.
Mamma
Do you need
mia,
to- do you need to-
pizzeria.
because Vidal
come on.
passes forward to Messi. Messi's on the run. Messi in the middle. Messi,
Come on,
what a wonderful
come on.
dribbling. What a
Oh,
pass inside
come
the
on,
box
yes.
to Vidal. Vidal, can he send
Come
back Messi? The cross.
Oh,
What happened with Messi?
Ospina got the ball first.
oh no.
And then
No.
Messi crashed into Ospina.
I hope everything's okay.
No.
And now both players are down in pain.
No.
So Messi
Insigne.
drives forward. Lovely way to get away from two defenders. Forward pass to Vidal, who's not offside. Vidal tries to put it back into Messi, and it's like in a divided space between Messi and Ospina. Ospina comes out, clears, but both players crash.
Oh.
What is it, leg on leg or?
No, like the
It looks as
chest,
though
isn't
the
it?
chest.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's in the chest of Ospina
Ah.
when Messi goes in to try and finish.
Ooh.
Messi dives in and then hits the leg of Ospina and then apologizes.
Oh,
We'll see.
Messi. Oh my God.
We're
You
gonna
keep
have a
falling
pizza
in love with
and then
him.
ice.
I love you.
I mean,
Pineapple one's nice.
You're so weird.
Does anyone want any more pizza? Because otherwise we
No,
can
no,
pass
no.
it
They
back
can
to the
take
guys
it. They
in the
can
control
take
room.
it. They should eat too.
Guys, you can have the rest. You can have the rest of the pizza. We won't have any more. So
Just one slice.
I mean, there's 4 slices there, 2 slices here. So the guys in the control room.
4?
Can have, are there 4 or how many?
5.
Oh, 5. 5 and 2. So guys, if you want to take them away,
yeah, that's mine.
feel free to come in.
Yeah, I'm finishing. I'm just looking for the expressions for Sam. Okay. Are you
Giulia,
ready to
Paterra.
practice your Italian?
Yes, I'm ready.
So,
Go
what
for
a
it.
save. It said, che parata. Che parata.
And yellow card for
You have to
Messi.
move your hand like this.
Che parata.
Perfect. Perfect.
That's what a save, yeah.
I'm sorry, but the referee is not right here. Yellow card for Messi. It's not intentional. No.
No.
No,
not
no,
intentional.
it was not intentional.
Come on.
I'd say maybe dangerous play, but
No.
I don't know.
Messi's not looking at the goalkeeper and just like trying to fool him. No.
No. But well, it's a shame that Barca didn't score. Julia, sorry, you were saying.
Yeah, I mean, I was just reading them, and I have like low level of Italian. I can't speak it, so I'm sorry about my pronunciation. But sent him off. It said, "Mándalo a casa." Mandalo. I think it's Mandalo, right? Because Mandalo,
yeah.
it's like
Yeah, Mandalo a casa.
Mandalo a casa.
Mandalo a casa. Okay.
And what's that for?
Sent him off.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes
When
sense.
you want to send
That
a
makes
player
sense.
off.
Oh, Barca with some good pressure here. Messi trying to regain the ball, but Napoli get away with it. Julia.
What?
What a goal! ¡Qué gol!
Ah,
¡Qué gol!
okay.
Che
Okay.
gol.
I want to see it.
And stick the ball in the net. Buta la pala dentro.
¿Eh?
Buta la pala dentro. Buta la pala dentro.
Messi, buta la pala dentro.
But Italian.
That was
Butta la
Italian.
palla dentro.
Exactly.
Ah,
I
that's
can't say it like that. I can't say it fast like that.
okay. I'm eating pizza now.
Exactly. When you talk Italian, Sam, you need to.
You
Okay.
can't imagine you're Maurizio or someone like this, you know, like.
Okay,
You're Italian.
You need, to become,
okay.
you need to become Samuele.
Samuela.
Anyway,
Samuele.
guys, Napoli have the ball. Let's focus on the game again.
May, can you
Barca
stop
need to
laughing,
get-
please?
Reorganised.
Please.
Mamma mia, May.
Mamma mia, May.
Di Lorenzo.
Don't put that.
Napoli dispossessed. Let's focus back on the game, guys.
Right, if no one's coming, I'm going to try this because if no one's coming in to claim any of this,
What about the diet? Stop doing that with that. Oh my God.
I can't eat like this.
Throw into Barca in the 68th minute in our own half. See if we can get out of this dangerous situation.
Oh.
Vidal
I'm
have
sorry
the
to
ball,
say,
playing
but
it out
the pineapple pizza beats the carbonara pizza.
Yeah?
Yeah, it does. Have you tried the carbonara one?
I have not tried the
No.
carbonara. I'll try it later. Barca have the ball, trying to move forward. Here is Messi. Vidal in the middle. Back heel to Semedo. Artur, lovely little turn to get it back to Semedo. Barca moving the ball around nicely now.
Yeah,
Here
we're
is
more in control as well.
Artur. Well, on the right-hand side, Vidal. Semedo was making a run, but Arturo Vidal couldn't quite make the pass. Vidal decides to turn and pass it all the way back to Artur. Messi makes himself available. Still quite far away from goal, though. Titi looking for options. 69th minute. Busquets. Messi. He's freed up. He's got to make a run in between two. Messi getting himself inside the box. Semedo with the volley.
I'm sorry, Robert, but I'm going to have words with our cameraman after the show because every time I pick up a piece of pizza, the camera is always going on.
They're following you. They're following you. They're
following
following
me.
you. It's like VAR is following you. VAR is following you, Sam. Okay, wait a minute. Being told. Wait a minute, because Barca are putting on pressure here at the moment.
Yeah.
Ospina clears it away, all the way over to the right-hand side. Busquets passes it back to Umtiti. Okay, there's an image we need to review via VAR. So can we have VAR on our screens for a moment, please? VAR.
It's like the boomer.
You always need to be careful, Sam. You always need to be careful. Okay, 70th minute. Let's focus on the game, guys, for a little bit.
You know that.
It's the danger of bringing pizza onto the set.
But she won't stop now.
I'm going.
Stegen plays it forward. Napoli regain possession. Milik on the right, on the left, sorry, with Insigne who breaks Vidal. Insigne with the cross inside. Headed away by Junior Firpo. Frankie de Jong gets the ball out of a dangerous area. Now Barca have space to run. Here is Artur Melo. He needs support. Artur holds on to the ball. He's got the oncoming run of Frankie de Jong and Griezmann. Barca moving men forward. Here is de Jong inside the box, trying to put the ball inside. That wasn't a good pass, and it fell to Ospina. We still have two substitutions left to make. The only one we've made is Rakitic for Artur, who's been fairly good so far. Fabian getting involved for Napoli. We haven't had to say the name Fabian much, which is good.
No,
No,
which is
no,
good.
no.
Good news.
We were concerned about him before the game, but we haven't heard much of him actually.
The game seems to have slowed down a bit now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone's
Yeah.
kind of settled into their rhythm and
Yeah, and I have to say, Sam, you and I are reaching to our prediction.
yeah, we are.
One Barca goal, and your prediction would be right. A foul is called on the edge of Barca's box.
I think it's offside.
Oh, is it
Robert.
offside? Offside,
Yeah.
okay.
Offside?
It looked like it was
Oh, in the
yeah,
switch.
just there.
At the
reverse
start of the
switch
play.
there, yeah.
There was a switch over to Insigne, so everything that happened after that doesn't count.
Yeah, but junior people have to be careful with that.
Yeah, there was a bit of a
Don't do that ever again.
grab
please.
and tug situation inside the box with Junior Firpo and Callejon. But it didn't count because offside was given previously.
One moment, Robert, because I think we have pictures of Sam's pizzeria.
Oh, Sam has a pizzeria?
Yeah, he does
Do
now.
Banele.
Pizzeria Samueles.
Sam's pizzeria Samuele.
Oh dear.
What about
This is
that?
becoming a theme.
Not a yellow card, that?
Someone fouled Griezmann there. I think it was
Someone
Deme.
Yeah, it
fouled.
was a Deme, yeah.
The game has kind of slowed down, hasn't it?
Yeah, we need
a
some-
bit more action. We need a bit
Yeah.
more.
More
Even though
tempo,
1-1
yeah.
is a good result.
Yeah,
It is. It is for
Yeah,
us,
but I want some more.
Well, I originally, before my 2-1 prediction, I originally had 1-1, but I wanted to be a bit more positive, so I went for 2-1. But I did originally think to myself, I was going to go for 1-1, and I've never done match centre where I've done a draw.
Have you?
Never. No, never.
Wow.
Wow.
I've never done a draw on match centre. I've never done a loss. Well, I wouldn't
Wow.
do a loss, but I've always only ever done a Barca win, and today
Oh, you mean in predictions?
predictions, yeah.
Okay, I thought
it was
that you'd never
results.
been here for a
Oh,
game.
God,
and we-
no.
You were thinking the same.
No.
Like, yes, you did.
No, for predictions, and
Oh, okay.
I originally had 1-1, but then I was like, no, we're going to be.
We need to be optimistic.
We need to be optimistic, so I went for 2-1.
Who's going to be optimistic if we're not optimistic?
I
We
think
are.
I've got a feeling, Julie. Who did you? Mind you, I was going to say, who did you have for your
First.
score? Yeah.
No,
but we can't.
That's for secret predictions.
Yeah.
Secret predictions are revealed at the end.
They're not. Yeah, they're not being much very secret, really, are they?
Exactly. If,
They're
we,
secret.
We
if
have to keep
reveal
them secret.
I haven't said who I had. Here is Barca playing with Frankie de Jong. He's got Junior Firpo making a run down the left, but the pass goes back to Sergio Busquets. Let's see if Barca can speed things up a little bit.
Come on.
And score a second.
Is someone warming up or not?
I don't know. Couldn't really see anyone. Here is Messi getting involved. That's the good news. The bad news, he's quite far away from goal at the moment.
But you never know.
Yeah, right away. It only takes him a couple of seconds to get there, so. Barca slowly passing it around. Here is Busquets inside to Lionel Messi. Now he's closer. Messi with Griezmann. Messi has to run towards the right to pick up the ball again. 1-2 with Arturo Vidal. Vidal picks up the ball again. Inside to Messi. Can Messi shoot the shot by Messi? Blocked by a defender. And it's a corner kick.
Come on, Messi.
15 minutes remaining. Good chance there for Barca. The combination between Arturo Vidal and Messi. A bit of a ping pong inside the Napoli box. Vidal finally gets the ball to Messi, and as he tries to get the shot off, Maximovic gets in his way. Corner kick for Barca. Messi's the one who's going to take it. I think he's thinking about taking it straight into the box instead of playing it short.
Yeah, I like to see when teams deliver it into the box, because especially against Napoli, I think it's the right idea to put
Here
it
is
straight in.
The cross by Lionel Messi coming in from the right. Messi to Umtiti, who
No.
tried to get in ahead of the keeper. Umtiti did get that header.
What was that?
It went over the crossbar. And I think a foul was called, though, because he did crash into Ospina. Julia, what can we do to get the fans to send in some comments?
Yeah, I have to read some of them out loud because, I mean, we're eating pizza here and we're pretty happy about it, but I think our fans, they are not that happy.
Oh, aren't they?
No,
Are they
Arthur
jealous?
Sachs, I want to grab the pizza out of the screen and eat it. And Binmara Malodra, it's 3 a.m. here and you guys are making me feel hungry at this time.
That's the only thing.
Because
Because we're
That is
eating
the
here,
only
enjoying
thing, isn't it?
ourselves. And I mean, our fans, they're not that happy about it. Also, I have some answers to the debate of pineapple pizza, yes or no. Dimitri Boone, pizza with pineapple, thank you.
Yes.
And Liyema Genya, without pineapple, I'm allergic.
Oh, well, that's definitely a no then.
Yeah, that's a reason.
Exactly. We don't want anyone to get intoxicated.
Longley is warming up.
Longley.
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 Longley. Yeah,
Okay.
for you.
How would you say longley in Italian?
Lenglete.
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 Samuel Umtiti.
Okay.
You're doing Italian better than English. Sorry to tell you.
Busquets receives the ball in the centre circle. We've got 13 minutes remaining in this game. See if we can get this second goal and go back to the second leg with an advantage. The equaliser, the away goal, is definitely important.
It is.
Great job by the Barca players. Busquets finds Messi, and now he's got space to run forward and think, here he is, Lionel Messi, trying to play the ball inside to Arturo Vidal, and then after a couple of bounces, the ball goes out for a throw, for a goal kick, sorry. So still, Napoli won the goal by Dries Mertens. Barca won the goal by Antoine Griezmann.
And Messi's really eager to score.
Yeah.
He wants it desperately.
He does want it.
He wants to be on that score sheet.
Look at the pressure now by the Barca players on Ospina, on the defenders.
Yeah, great.
De Jong sliding in for the challenge there, forcing a throw in. Very close to the corner flag. Throw in, of course, for Napoli, though.
We've seen more. I think we've seen a lot more pressure as well in this second half from the Barca players. I mean, we've seen a lot of pressure in the first half, but I think we've seen even more in the second half.
Now, Milik isn't happy that he didn't get the foul call. When Barca recovered the ball. We still have possession with Messi passing it back to Sergio Busquets. Here is Umtiti. Umtiti's going to switch it all the way over to Semedo. That wasn't a good switch by Umtiti. Straight out for a throw-in.
I think we're going to see a substitution now.
Are we?
Yeah. But why are we wasting time with that? I mean, we need some pace, right?
Yeah.
Like it's right time to
yes,
you
but
do
it's a substitution for Napoli.
But so James just gonna do one?
I don't know. No, I imagine he'll make some substitutions towards the end. I don't think he wants to risk the 1-0 result, which is good per se. So
yeah,
I'm not sure if he's going to bring on Ansu Fati, for example.
But why not? You have to try it,
well,
right?
Yeah, I don't know. But who do you take off?
I
don't think he's going to take off. I don't think
he won't take Griezmann off.
I don't think he's going to take off the extra midfielder. If anything, he would take Griezmann off. Good run back by Frenkie de Jong to recover the ball for Barca. Busquets trying to play it forward.
I reckon Griezmann will play the full game today.
I think so too. Here is Napoli moving forward on the right. A chance there in
It's always
Sigue.
dangerous when they bring it in on that left foot. Yeah. It's very dangerous.
Shot blocked though by Junior Firpo. Napoli have it again. This is Politano. Politano looking to make a run inside. The cross is intercepted by Arturo Vidal, who is in Barca's box, and passes it forward to Messi. Messi makes a great pass forward to Frenkie de Jong, who can start the run. Here is Frenkie. He was fouled. Frenkie passes over to the left for Antoine Griezmann, and I think Frenkie went for too long. He was fouled. He was fouled, definitely, and he wanted the late foul call. I don't think that Frenkie had any kind of advantage there, so why is the referee giving that advantage?
Yeah, I don't understand. It was a clear foul.
So he was running forward, basically, but he had 4 defenders in front of him.
It was just an ankle tap, wasn't it?
But it slowed it down.
Yeah.
Here's Artur. Great turn. Frenkie in the middle. We are in the final 10 minutes of regulation time. It's Napoli won the goal by Mertens. Barca won the goal by Antoine Griezmann. Artur, Messi, over to Semedo. Barca moving the ball around.
No, but
tackled by Messi, which was a bit late, and a foul is called against him.
Oh God.
Okay, Robert, I think we need some optimism.
We need some optimism from the fans.
I'm going to go to social media. We have a comment from Mitchell. Hello, I love you guys. I'm your biggest fan. Sydney Gordon, we need more runners in the box from midfield. Nightwolf, we're going to fight back. Benji Renji watching from Japan. Jer Consellao, I'm here in Angola saying go Barca.
Angola saying go Barca. Cool.
William Malone from St. Louis, Missouri. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much.
Oh, Missouri? Did we have that one? I don't think we had Missouri.
I don't know. I don't remember. But just in case, we have it now. And then Dimitri Boone is shouting, Sarah! Good to see you and the pizza. So it's better to see Sarah, but
Yeah, it was good to see both, really. It was good to see both. Sarah, pizza, Barca goal. It all happened at the same time. There was so much going on here.
Yeah.
Messi brings it down on his chest and can make a run forward. Messi protects the ball. Messi inside the box. Messi, can he shoot? Oh, he tried to get in between two defenders.
Hey,
Too ambitious there by Messi. Good
play on. Yeah, well played.
Good recovery by Vidal. Semedo makes a cross inside the box. It bounces around and Napoli headed away.
No.
Napoli managed to run away with the ball. Griezmann makes a foul on Insigne. Griezmann will see the yellow card. Takes one for the team there.
Yeah, it was
Antoine
definitely
Griezmann.
one for the team.
And
sometimes those tactical fouls are very key as well.
And
Because it slows the
Griezmann
play
is in
down.
no danger of yellow cards as well.
Slows the play down. Everyone can get back, get organised. So
It was almost a card. But I want to see.
No, there's no penalty, Maya. There's no
No,
penalty.
no, don't touch Messi.
There's no foul.
No.
No. Messi tries to, he recovered the ball, made the run forward, tried to get past Maximovic, and he tries to make it in between two defenders. The ball, doesn't make it past Maximovic. No
yeah,
penalty,
Messi you could see his laugh on his face when he was on the floor. He almost
He
smiled.
tried
as
to
though
nutmeg Maximovic. Nutmeg, which is a word we learned the other day in different languages, didn't we,
We
Julia?
did.
The what?
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg,
Un
un
caño.
caño.
So many people said it in their own language. It was really fun.
Good pressure. Vidal almost wins the ball back. Yes, no,
No, I was going to say I can't remember any of the words we learned in last match center, but I have them written down, so we should do that again.
Yeah,
anytime soon.
definitely. We need to learn more languages.
Yeah, today Italian is up.
Napoli inside of Barca's box. Insigne, very ambitious there, trying to curl it
when we
into the
need to
top
score?
corner, and it went out
There's
for a goal
still
kick.
time,
Yeah,
Need to be
thankfully.
careful though. Need to be careful.
Thankfully, it went wide.
I don't know why
Very
we're not
dangerous, though.
scoring.
He didn't have much of an angle to do what he wanted to do there. Though. He had Semedo in front of him, guarding him well. Bit too ambitious, maybe. Insigne there. Barca have the ball inside their own box. Ter Stegen switches it over to the right for Semedo, who brings it down on his chest and passes back to Piqué. 84 minutes. Barca still have 2 substitutions to make. And guys, what we haven't talked about is how crucial Antoine Griezmann's goals have been this season. Most of his goals have been either an opener for Barca or to give Barca advantage.
Ansu's coming.
Oh, Ansu's coming on.
But he has to be now.
Well, but he will have like 5-8 minutes.
He'll have 5 minutes.
It's
He'll
not
have a chance.
enough.
Ansu always has a chance when he comes on late.
Yeah.
Come on.
Here is...
Do you think it will be? I hope it's not for Griezmann, but I have a feeling it's going to be.
It could be. Now he has a yellow card as well. Griezmann protecting the ball, trying to make the pass through to Junior Firpo, who now puts pressure on Di Lorenzo. Good job by Junior Firpo. But Napoli get the ball out. Umtiti hustling for it. Artur as well.
Yeah, I feel like it'll be for Griezmann, but I've been impressed with Griezmann today. I think he's got his goal and been really involved in helping the team.
Oh, Napoli out in transition. Milik gets it over to the right for Politano. Barca need to run back and be organised about it. Frenkie de Jong gets in front of Politano. Politano with the cross, switches it over to Insigne. Busquets touches it with
He's asking for
his
a handball.
knee to clear it away for a corner kick. And Busquets says there was a handball all the way over on the other side.
Oh my God. That's why you need to score.
But that's not going to be reviewed. I don't think, anyway.
No, it looked like it was a handball.
Insigne's going to put the cross inside, coming in from the left. A very low cross. Who can clear it away? Junior Firpo, well done. Barca need to get this away from here. The ball is switched to Antoine Griezmann, who brings it down with his heel. Messi tried to play it out wide over to the right for Lionel Messi, but the pass was intercepted. Barca had a chance on the break there.
That was a real, good chance. It's just a shame it didn't.
Busquets plays a long pass. Messi's going to chase it, and he's going to get to it before it crosses the goal line. Messi inside the box, recovers the ball. Messi on the edge. Here is Artur. Artur with the shot. It goes over the crossbar.
That's
what a chance there for Barca.
No one touched that ball.
I like to see that from Artur, taking the ball.
right?
But I don't think so.
Barca are going to make the substitution now. Artur set himself up.
It was bad.
But at first I thought it too.
And his shot went over the crossbar. Can't see where Busquets wants the handball previously. Well, it wasn't. And then we're seeing the replay right now of when Napoli got the corner kick.
Yeah.
Griezmann is the player who walks off, the scorer of the equaliser. Ansu Fati comes on. So 3 minutes plus added time for the youngster. Let's see if he can create himself an opportunity.
I really hope so.
Well, I mean, he's fresh now. Every time he comes into the pitch, he shakes things, he turns everything around. I think it's good. I would have preferred him to come into the field earlier, as you said, Maya.
Yeah.
But better late than
never.
I think we do need to remember that this is, as they say, a 180-minute game.
Yeah.
And you don't
it's only half time, isn't it?
Exactly. You don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The team was doing a good job. Vidal now going to see a yellow card.
But at the same
Is
time,
there a bit of tension there? Oh. Bit of headbutting between Vidal. I can't see who the Napoli player is, but
it was. I think it was. Was it Alan?
Could be.
Or Fabio?
Oh, Mario Rui. Now the referee wants the both of them.
I think it'll be yellow. It'll be yellow card for both of them.
Yellow. Oh! 2 yellow cards for Vidal
why?
and a red.
Why?
So Vidal will miss the return game. I think one is for the foul.
And the second one is dissent, isn't it?
No, the other one is for the actual incident with Mario Rui. Wow. I think that's excessive.
That's not normal.
So Barca are going to end this with 10 men.
Is it not
Straight double yellow for Arturo Vidal.
Is it not? For me, it looked like it's.
Let's see if we get
what he
replay.
said to the referee.
I don't think it is. I think it's the foul on Mario Rui.
One. Yeah, you're right, Robert. One, and
that's
then
the
second.
yellow, and then they get into it.
Yeah.
It's a late foul by Vidal, but I think Mario Rui complains just a bit too much there. And then, there's the incident.
Yeah.
But they both did it.
No. That's
Yeah,
why
but
they both get the yellow.
Okay, but you already showed the yellow card for the foul.
Yeah.
You're going to show twice?
I think
the
it's
same?
too much. I think it's too much.
This is stupid.
And it's nasty to finish the game like this.
So, Vidal walks off the pitch. We've got 40 seconds remaining of regulation time. I mean, the last...
I don't like seeing the lasers.
The last minute and a half hasn't been played, so there'll be some extra time.
It's unbelievable.
And, Barca are going to have to make a substitution, I imagine. Bring in an extra body. Vidal walking off.
So unfair.
Now we're going to have to defend this situation, guys.
Well, I hope we can score.
It's 4-4-1 with Messi playing up front. Ansu playing as left midfielder, helping out in defence. Politano on the right. Politano looking for a chance to cross it in. Semedo could have let it go out. Barca managed to head it out to the box anyway. And now we have a chance to run. Here is Ansu Fati. He'll have the support of Messi, but Ansu by himself. Lucky break for Barca because Messi picks it up. Messi finds Ansu on the left. Ansu inside the box. Ansu, can he shoot? Passes back to Messi. Messi on the edge of the box. Barca going to try and keep the ball maybe now. We have 5 minutes of added time. 30 seconds played. And Barca have the ball.
Oh, no. Not somebody. Someone's gone down.
What? Oh, Piqué's injured now.
Are you kidding me?
Why is Piqué injured now? He's taking his right arm to his left ankle.
Oh, this doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good for Barca. Let's see how this happened. Piqué goes up for the challenge. We've got a replay right now. And when he lands, there's a tweak of the ankle. There's a tweak of the ankle. Fortunately, we still have one substitution that we can make, and that could be Langlais.
Oof, that was
Something
nasty.
else going to happen?
Piqué right now in clear signs of pain.
Oh, God.
Not good news at all for Barca, taking into account that we already have Luis Suarez, Ousmane Dembélé,
Sergi Roberto,
and Jordi Alba out injured. We do not want a fifth.
And of course, with the all-important game on Sunday, the Clasico.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even thinking of that. I wasn't even thinking of that.
It's difficult because he's one of our key players, and
No, he's fine.
Piqué down on the ground, receiving medical attention. Langlais is going to come on.
Yeah.
just for safety anyway.
Absolutely.
I'm hoping that this is something that hurts in the moment and then he can quickly recover from.
I
But
hope that too.
as he landed, he went up for the aerial challenge. As he landed, the ankle did twist very quickly.
It looked nasty.
So
Did.
he's limping off with the help of Dr. Pruna and one of the Barça physiotherapists.
He's going to be fine.
This game is going to go on for a little while because, well,
We're already into 2 minutes.
we're already
of the
into
5
2 minutes
additional,
and really only 30 seconds had been played.
yeah.
Piqué testing himself as he walks off, and Langlais comes on. Oh, Piqué is saying,
What?
wait. I don't think we should wait. No,
No.
No.
that's-
No,
No
we
risks.
shouldn't wait. There's a game
No.
on Sunday.
No.
There's a game on Sunday.
An
If he's
important
all right,
one.
we need him for Sunday.
What's happening now?
Napoli gave the ball back. Okay, so how much time will be added on now? I imagine 2 extra minutes. I think we'll go through to 97.
I think 90.
96.
Yeah, well, it has
90. I'm going to say 98.
well, yeah, more or less. I mean,
98, 99 maybe. 99.
I think
maybe.
1 minute has been played,
Yeah.
so we need to add 4 more going from now. Yeah, that would be 97. So here's Messi. Messi over to De Jong on the right. De Jong, Busquets. Barça have the ball, and that's a good sign.
Yeah, it's a nice pass by Busquets.
Ansu Fati has it on the left. He has 2 defenders in front of him. He goes to the pass in the middle for Sergio Busquets. Now Umtiti in the centre circle. Umtiti inside to Busi, who tries to get it to Messi. Unfortunately, the Napoli defence recover the ball. And now we need to get in defensive mode. Obviously, we're not putting any more pressure on on Ospina and the defensive back line because, well, we're 1 man down.
It's 1 man down, and I think now it's, as I always say, it's about game management. You know, take the. Barca will be happy to take the 1-1 draw to the Camp Nou and know that we have that away goal.
Insigne picks it up on the left. He's got Semedo in front of him. He's got the run of
Oh, it's
Rui,
dangerous.
Mario Rui,
Can this be over?
who crosses the ball and
Stegen
it bounces
there.
off of Semedo. So it's a corner kick.
To Stegen's going mad. He's telling his players to
Concentrate.
concentrate. Yeah.
Corner kick
See what
on
you're
the left
thinking, right?
for Napoli. Suffocam moments here at match centre. Oh,
It's
someone
a
was
free
fouled.
kick. Free kick.
Umtiti goes down to the ground. Well fought. So Umtiti was fouled before the ball even came in. The ball is for Barca. Great news there. Feel like we dodged a bullet, even though Ter Stegen had punched it away. But
That's Ter
You're
Stegen.
right
nice.
again.
It's nice to,
That's my man.
Yeah, it's good
nice to regain possession. So now we hit the 95th minute mark, but the Piqué injury happened, and I think 2 minutes at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
But who knows with these referees?
Honestly,
It's always a
Messi is going to put
surprise.
pressure on Ospina. Napoli will play from behind. There's Manolas driving forward. Di Lorenzo on the right. Forward pass to Alan. He's got Busquets on him. Forward pass by Alan, going nowhere. But Ter Stegen is going to pick it up. Oh, no, he's going to clear it away with his left foot. All the way to the halfway line where Ansu Fati can fight for it. Napoli keep the ball at the moment. Can this be over, please?
yes, yes.
No.
No, I want it to be over too.
I want to go.
Napoli
but
still in possession. Now the fans trying to
with
push
the
them
with a man
forward.
down, May, I think
They
now
have
is
it
the best time to.
on
Never say never.
the left. Insigne. Fabian. Forward ball inside. Junior Firpo's going to clear it away. Just a loose ball inside the box. Oh, final whistle.
yes, yes, yes.
Only
yes.
1 minute of added time plus the added time. So 1-1, guys. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. We're still.
I was
Yeah.
expecting another 2 more minutes or something.
I thought it was going to go on until the 97th minute. So Gattuso says hi to Setien. Good game for each team. 1-1. I think unfair.
Me too.
Because Napoli only created that one situation. Dries Mertens scored for them. Griezmann scored for us. I think it's a good result going back to Camp Nou, but
I agree.
we could have taken away the win. Guys, give me your thoughts.
I have to agree with you. I mean, in the beginning of the match, I would have signed for this 1-1 draw. But honestly, after what we saw during today's game, I think that Barca deserved the win. There are some games where it's equal and both teams deserve to win. I think today is not one of them. Barca had control of the game during all the 90 minutes, and I think it's unfair, but still, it was a difficult game in a difficult stadium, and at least we got a draw. I think it benefits us during the second leg of these 8 finals. So.
Yeah, exactly. Totally. I mean, if you'd have asked me before the game, would I have taken a 1-1 draw, especially going to the San Paolo against Napoli, I'd have said yeah, because it's a difficult place for teams to go. And okay, we didn't get the win, but as Robert mentioned, you know, we take the goal. We've scored away from home, so we take it's advantage us at the moment. We take it into, it's only half time in the tie, but we take it to the Camp Nou, and hopefully we'll have no problems. But I think the game overall, it was kind of two flashes of brilliance, if you like. One from Napoli, and then obviously we got the equaliser. So there wasn't really too much trouble for each goalkeeper in the game.
I agree.
And I think the result is a right one in the end.
Mate?
For me, it's not the right one, because actually I feel like Barca deserve a little bit more than a 1-1. For example, like a 2-0 could be the reasonable one, seeing all the game and the possession, passes. But, well, the good thing about this is everything's open, and we need to see the match at home. And obviously that's good.
Yeah, it's 3 weeks away though. I mean.
Yeah, but you have time. You have plenty of time to recover some of the injury.
Yeah, that is the good news. That is
and at the same time, it's excited to see this kind of games. Imagine if we score 3 goals.
Camp Nou on Champions League night.
Exactly. Remember
Guys,
the 6-1.
Let's vote our man of the match, and I'm struggling to think of one, because it was. I don't know. I mean, it was kind of like a team performance. There was no player that was really outstanding to me. I am going to go. No, see, I hardly ever vote him, and I think he had a very good performance today. So my vote is for Frenkie de Jong. I think he had a solid performance. He created in midfield. He recovered the ball quite a lot. For me, it's between him and Busquets, because they both played a similar role in midfield to me. De Jong tried to make runs forward. He tried to create. I don't know. It's just a feeling that I have. Maybe the stats don't back me up. But Frenkie de Jong for me. Julia.
It's a different one for me. I'm going for the easy one because he's the man who scored the goal, but I think it was a crucial goal. I mean, we needed that one before getting into Camp Nou, and I think it was really important. I think he did a really good performance. I think I've never voted him as man of the match, and I think that today he deserved it. I didn't have my hopes high for him. I mean, I was actually counting on Messi to do a brilliant performance, and I think he stood up. He took one for the team, defending, and with that yellow card.
That's what I was going to say. When we talk about Griezmann, so important defensively.
Defensively,
the defensive work of Antoine Griezmann cannot go. It has to be talked about.
I agree. So, man of the match for me.
Sam.
Yeah, I'm going with Griezmann as well. I think his goal was crucial, taking it into that second leg at the Camp Nou, but his work rate off the ball was what persuaded me to go for Griezmann today. I mean, obviously there's been a lot of critics lately with Griezmann, but today I think he proved the critics wrong with his goal, and it's just a shame that he unfortunately had to go off to be replaced, because I would have kept him on the field. But I think overall, good performance by Griezmann today. Really impressed, and we go into that second leg with another with his goal, and advantage us.
Mine, I'm going to say the same, Griezmann.
Oh, you're going to say the same?
Yeah, I was thinking about Arthur, because I feel like he changed a little bit the rhythm and the midfield, and I felt like Barca was controlling the game in their way when Arthur came on the pitch. But I would say Griezmann, because I think he's always in the right time, and in the right place. And what you said before, Robert, like he's scoring the important goals for us or opening the ant, you know, it's always there.
Yeah.
So I must say it's Griezmann for me.
Yeah, interesting. So by 3 votes to 1, Antoine Griezmann is the match centre man of the match. He was the goal scorer. He was the man who got it done in the end. So yes, as I said, with Griezmann, one of the things we've seen this season is how important his goals have been in the development of games. He normally scores the opener for Barca. When he scores, it's normally the first goal, the one that gets things going. And today it was the equaliser. So crucial goals this season by Antoine Griezmann. And let's hope he doesn't stop scoring them. And obviously the importance of the avocado as well, which gave us some good luck as well.
Pizza, Sarah.
The pizzas as well.
And
Sarah returning to the
of course, Robert, just touching on the
show.
game on Sunday as well, it breathes a life of confidence into him as well
Exactly,
going into that game because...
towards the end of the show, we will just remind the fans of what's coming up on Sunday. Let's just have a look at the numbers in this game. So, guys, can we have a look at the stats on our screen? There we go, yeah. So, stats for this game. Napoli 1, Barca 1. We had more possession than them. That was 68 to 32%. We had 8 shots, 2 of them on target. They had 7 shots, 4 of them on target. 1 corner kick for each team. 2 offsides called against us, 1 called against them. We had 795 passes, almost 800 passes. We did have the ball a lot. 376 passes for them. Passing accuracy of 91% for the Barca players. That's very high. And there is an explanation for that because most of them were like passes from in a horizontal line. 84% passing accuracy for Napoli. 5 yellow cards in the game, 3 for Barca, 2 for Napoli, and 1 red card, that Arturo Vidal red card, which will prevent him from playing in the return game. So 795 passes and 68% possession. Let's have a look at our secret predictions. See who got what right. So we were going for first goal scorer in these secret predictions. Did anyone have Antoine Griezmann?
No.
No.
I had the Napoli player.
Oh, you.
What?
Oh, was it in the game? Okay.
For the...
Who did you have?
I had Insigne.
Okay, well, you weren't right.
I was
anyway.
wrong.
So the first goal scorer in the game was Mertens. The
yeah,
first
yeah.
goal scorer for Barca was Griezmann. No one had Griezmann. Passes, there was 795. Did anyone get remotely close?
743.
Yeah.
678.
Nowhere
Yeah,
near.
no.
Sam?
723.
I had 729. So Maya, you were the closest, but you were
Yeah.
still 50 passes away.
Yes.
We had 68% possession. Did anyone have that?
I had 69.
Ooh, Sam, very close.
72.
Ooh.
I was pretty low, 57.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And I had 64, so Sam, you win that one. And yellow cards, there were 5 in total, 3 for Barca, 2 for Napoli. I had 6.
6.
6.
3.
3. So well, we got close enough,
We
mate.
got close.
We didn't get any
really,
of them.
no.
Any of
No.
them. Any of
No.
them. So we voted Antoine Griezmann
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
as man of the match. Let's have a look at his stats for the game. Antoine Griezmann, our man of the match today. He scored 1 goal. He had that 1 shot on target, a passing accuracy of 86%. He had 3 crosses inside the box and a total of 32 touches. So not much involvement by Griezmann, but still he got the job done.
Yeah, I mean, and the percentage of accuracy is pretty high. I mean, he wasn't involved, but that involved, but when he was very efficient. I think that says a lot about him.
And it's what we say all the time in the match center. Since the beginning, like probably he was not scoring the beginning of the season, but he's always running and doing a defensive work and in the midfield and doing crosses and helping the team in any way possible. So I think his work is always
He's starting to find his feet more, I think.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I think that's partially down to Setien as well, because I think with it being a bit of a transition, a bit of change in tactics, a bit of the way Setien wants his team to play, and Griezmann's starting to buy into that, and I think it's showing with his performances and with his goals as well.
Okay, guys, 3 final talking points for this game. Let's take a look at the analysis. The importance of the away goal first and foremost. I mean, when we were 1-0 down, we were kind of suffering here. We need that goal for the return leg. At least will give us that advantage. Now, a 0-0 draw at Camp Nou is good for us, for example.
Yeah.
Not that we want a 0-0 draw. We want to win. We want to win at Camp Nou. But we did get that goal. The one only opening that we found was the goal. Busquets found that space in between Maximovic and Mario Rui. Semedo made the run behind Mario Rui. Inside pass, Semedo alone inside the box, and then he set up Griezmann. That's all we needed.
There was no
one
stopping
little
it.
crack, one little crack, and Barca found it. And the third, I thought today we were very solid at the back. Very solid at the back. We had one slip up, and that was the goal. Unfortunate. But Piqué, Umtiti in the middle especially, I thought they did a very good job today. So hats off to them. And in spite of having all of these players out due to injuries, Barca get a positive result out of the San Paolo. And now, on to El Clasico. Sunday, guys. How excited are you about that?
Oh my God.
I'm really excited.
Very quickly, I'll go to each one of you, but excitement about El Clasico.
I'm super excited, but I'm a little bit nervous right now. I hope Piqué's injury is nothing. I remember, if I'm not wrong, Lenglet and Umtiti had 4 yellow cards. I mean, I don't know. I'm a bit concerned about it, but I think it's going to be a great game. As I said before, during the first round of La Liga, it was 0-0. They all want to score. They're all in a good moment right now. I'm really looking forward to it.
We're 1 point ahead of them. Very quickly, but
1 point, but I mean, we are the leaders right now, and it's a good part of the season for us. And for me, it's my favorite game during the entire season, so can't wait.
Yeah, the last El Clasico, we were saying it was the 0-0, and we didn't feel as though it was a Clasico.
It didn't feel like a Clasico.
Feel like
Exactly,
a
that's
Clasico.
exactly
But
right.
Messi, his back garden, Robert.
Yeah. We usually get more or better results at the Bernabeu over the last few seasons than at the Camp Nou. So let's hope that this time that is what happens. There'll be plenty of time to talk about El Clasico. We'll have a special preview show on Friday. Here, you can follow us from 3 o'clock local time. I'm not sure what time it is in the USA or in Asia, but 3 o'clock local time, live preview show for El Clasico. And then, of course, on Sunday, 8 o'clock local time, 1 hour warm-up show from the Santiago Bernabeu with Georgina, and then it's over to us here at the Match Centre, and we hope to celebrate a win at the Santiago Bernabeu one more season. We can't wait for it. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.